All right, all right, all right. This is not the first time you've seen your boy live. It won't be the last time. It's your boy Andrea of Andrea and Andrea's Love Crossing Borders. Tonight, Andrea is over at Mom's house this evening, so it's just gonna be us. Yeah, I'm drinking tea. I'm just drinking some tea. That's it. Over at Mom's house this evening. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, you're hearing me? All right. We got a great topic for you guys tonight in regards to, we've been trying to get to this one for a minute. But in regards to this particular topic, we're going to talk about giving you guys a jealousy test. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you guys haven't had a jealousy test in years. Anybody ever tested your jealousy? You had a test in regards to a drug test. You had tests in regards to getting your driver's license, but many of you've never had a jealousy test. We're about to test your jealousy tonight. See what type of traveler you are. See, and the reason why we're doing this, we all know that over the last week, what took place with the young lady here in Colombia being deleted by the guy from the States. We all know about that story, and he shoved her into a suitcase, and we know about the story. Shout out to Los being in the building. We all know the story about him actually, a homeless person finding her remains, and they catching him while he was in. Feel like I got to sneeze. Okay, cool. I'm good. Thought I had to sneeze for a minute. And we know that they caught him in Panama and brought him back to Colombia. And we know that he had a family. We know that he had, here's what many of us didn't know. This guy from the States, from Texas, and he actually took the money that the church raised for his son's cancer and used it to come to Colombia to be with the girl, and used it also for some of his escape that he was trying to do to the Middle East so he doesn't get extradited. I'm talking about this dude had it pre-planned. Before he got to Colombia, he had already convinced her to move in with him. She moves in like that Friday. That Saturday, just a couple weeks ago, she's deleted on Saturday. But now its turn comes out. The church had raised money for his sons. He's got 2 sons from his ex-wife. They raised money. He had the church put together a fundraiser for his son who's fighting cancer. I don't know if it's his younger or older son, but I know both of these are young kids under 10. Instead of using the money towards his son's cancer, he used that money to come to Colombia, do his dastardly deed, and want to use the rest of the money to escape. That is evil on a level. That is a Netflix level type of evil. To take the money that the church raised for your son's cancer, shout out to Check, to use it to commit madness and delete this young lady in Bogota and use the rest of the money to escape. Forget your son got cancer. Forget that. But because this dude was so insecure and so jealous of this woman that he was dealing with in Colombia, this dude decided to do what he did. So we're gonna do a jealousy test. Some of you dudes might not want to be on this live stream tonight, because some of y'all some jealous mother. You know it. You don't trust your mama with your girlfriend. Least long your uncle standing next to your girlfriend. Some of you dudes ultra jealous of everybody. Some of you dudes jealous of her dog, you jealous of her cat, you jealous of her bird, you jealous of everything. You might not want to be on this live stream. I'm giving this a public service announcement. So for all you dudes, you know you a jealous mother, you might not want to be on this particular one. You might want to skedaddle. Just skedaddle. I don't care if you ride on horseback and skedaddle. I don't care if you do a brisk walk away from this live stream. If you're a jealous dude, I don't care if you trot. You know, there are trotters still in the world. Trot away from this live stream. Trot your happy away from this live stream. Because if you're a jealous dude, you are not going to be comfortable with this test that I'm going to be giving out tonight. And I'm not going to babble like I usually do. We're going to get to it soon, right now. Right after I give you guys the shout outs of the year. All right, we got my man Victory in the building. He said, good evening, everyone. Make certain that y'all do the do when y'all first come through. Hit that like button. Come on, guys. You know I like you. Make sure you like us too. All right, like I said, Andrea is with her mom tonight. They're hanging out this evening. So therefore, you're hanging out with your boy. You're stuck with me. It ain't your first time. It won't be the last. All right. We also got Stefano in the building. Shout out to you also, my man. Thank you for always showing up in the panels. Once again, Stefano. We got Check in effect. I need to reach out to you, Check, man. I need for you to email me, man, because we're heading to Europe, especially Portugal, Italy, a lot of areas that you had already hit as well. We had already planned this. So we'd love to get some information from you. Just chop up conversation. I don't care if it's a consultation. In regards to, and I also want to get one with Tobias, but I want to reach out to you, man. So let me know what's the best way to reach out to you, because I really want to talk to you about, because we'll be leaving in a few months. So just want to get some of those Check in Effect tips. Make sure you guys subscribe to Check in Effect. If you have not subscribed to Check in Effect, Love Crossing Borders, Ace Live, Zoom to Thailand, Tailor Made Dreams, Dylan Sperlin, Austin Crazy Bud, Austin Holloman. Listen, what are you doing? Make sure you get your YouTube roster set up like you got your Netflix roster set up, and subscribe to these particular channels, especially my boy Check in Effect. Make sure you guys do that. All right, Intech in the building. What's up, Intech? We got a good one tonight, baby. We got a good one. Woo, woo, woo. It's going to be some swords tonight. All right, Models and Bottles, Brazil or Die. Yeah, we know my boy Global Paper's in the building, always representing. It's not a live stream if it's not Global Paper there. Los, Mr. Coast to Coast. I'm talking about Los B in Bogota and Hold It Down in Cartagena. Hey, Los, I got a dude, that really good dude that I just had lunch with. He needs some advice on Cartagena and real estate and things like that in the best areas. So I'm going to be reaching out to you in regards to that. If you guys want any type of consultation when it comes to crypto, I'm telling you, this dude is the man when it comes to NFTs, all that. Also, when it comes to Cartagena, some of you dudes, you come to Cartagena and you do Cartagena the wrong way, and then you want to get back on the plane and you're mad. Reach out to me. I'll connect you with Los. He'll make sure that you don't fall on your face in Cartagena like a lot of you dudes do. That's why I always laugh, because y'all fall on your face because you don't be reaching out to dudes like Los. I'm telling you. Main reason I be laughing. Steve in the building. Shout out to Steven. Getting he said getting sound feedback. You getting some feedback? Let me see. Let me know how I sound. I might have to turn the mic down just one notch, or I might push myself back from the mic. Thanks. Let me know how I'm doing in a few moments, Steve. Thanks, brother. I'm still trying to get everything. You know what caused the feedback in the mic? The cell phone next to it. I found out about that. So I'm going to have to keep my notes right down here. That's what it is. The microphones pick up the cell phone. Oh, those Shure mics. Okay. He says, I will be able to get a remote job making $60K annually with the BS. Oh, with a BS in business. Oh, he was asking, will I be able to? I don't know. It depends on the company. You know, if I had that genie bottle, My motto is this: nothing beats a failure but a try. Give yourself a try. Put yourself out there. That's how I always say it. Nothing beats a failure but a try. My man with the coolest YouTube name there is, the African Wolf. Get your popcorn ready. Y'all already know what it's gonna be tonight. Don't act brand new. Once again, I'm your conscious. B&Z Network in the building. Shout out with the smooth hat. I ain't mad at you, player. I forgot to put one on tonight for myself. Nice one. All right. Ransom in the buildings, always representing. Buenas noches, mi amigos. Buenas. All right, he says, I'm not jealous. Anytime somebody start with I'm not jealous. I'm just putting it out there, bro. I already know my foreign girlfriend only sees me. Oh, that's a good thing. If anything, she's territorial of me, like your girl who's always in the other room, Andrea. Yeah. She's always territorial. So yeah. But not in a jealous way. That's a cool guy. Andrea's like protective. Like she's like ultra protective. She says that she says that she won't let me go outside by myself if she's not working. See, yeah, that's territorial. Andrea's not like that. Andrea be like, go with your boys. B&Z, he said, I can't relate. I can't relate to the jealousy. Yeah, I know, right? Shout out to Lowe's. He said, hit me up on okay, cool. Okay, cool. Deal. Yeah, we'll be down there in a couple months for a few months. So we'll be there for like about two months. Facts, that's what's up. Terrell's in the building. Good evening. Good evening, group. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, brother. I can't complain at all. Busy day, but pretty good. This month is finally coming to an end. Okay. All right. Tell your mama say hi. All right. All right. Black Belt Designers in the building. The truck driver extraordinaire on the road tonight. So I'll be in listening mode. 18 degrees in K. Ooh, that's a nice cold one. Shout out to Kansas. All right. Let's get started right now. Like I said, today we're going to do a jealousy test. See if you dudes are insecure travelers. Because if you are a brother that got a passport and you know you was insecure in the States, and I mean, you thought I was joking. Some of you dudes are jealous of your girl mama. You jealous of her mama that gave birth to her. Some of you dudes jealous of her catfish, goldfish. Why you feeding your fish like that? You don't ever feed me like that. Jealous of everybody. See her with a male coworker, you swearing that she sleep with all her coworkers. Jealous dudes always think that their girlfriend is three. This is like they say on Instagram. Tell me your girl is a 304 without telling me your girl is a 304. Jealous dudes. Jealous dudes don't never say that their girl is a 304, but you dang sure treat them like they won. You a jealous man? Ooh, your girl can't do nothing, can she? She can't go nowhere. She can't play with crayons. You won't let your girl play with crayons. Least long go out and play and have fun with her girlfriends. You won't let your girl do nothing. If it ain't sanctioned by you, if it hasn't been voted on in your own little congressional mindset, your left brain is the Senate, your right side of your brain is the House of Representatives. And if you haven't voted on it for her to do it and you veto your girl going out to dinner with her auntie, you dudes are too jealous. Some of you dudes will let your woman wear a dress as long as she wears a trench coat with it. You dudes are too insecure. And then somebody had the audacity to give some dudes that we all know, may not be us, but other dudes, a passport. How the heck you gonna be a jealous dude and have a passport? Remember what I just said about the white boy in Texas who deleted that young lady, and we all know he did it. The video footage is everything. I mean, anytime you got the video footage that I already saw before the judge saw of him rolling her out in a shopping cart in a suitcase with a blanket over her head, and then coming back later and getting his bags. And then before that, they got video footage of him in the hallway pacing like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I go? Should I go? Should I not do it? Don't do it. Don't do it. And then he did it anyway. They got the whole video footage. They got the video footage. They actually used her cell phone to they used her cell. Get this. They used her cell phone to track where this fool was. Because he had her cell phone on him head to the airport in Bogota. Remember, they found her cell phone in Bogota. I mean, in the Bogota airport. What the? So all they had to do was just go to the airport. Guys, realize this. Realize this. A lot of you guys don't know this. I was telling some guys this last night. I'm about to get to these super chats, Mike, in a second. You do realize Bogota, Colombia, ranks in one of the largest airports in the world. A. B. What you didn't know is this. Bogota, Colombia ranks in the top 3 airports for cameras. Bogota Airport has between 750 to 900 cameras in one airport. Before you pull up, they've seen you 35 times before you even step out your Uber. They know the license plates of your taxi driver miles away. That's how many cameras Bogota Airport got. So anything that's being done in that airport will be seen. Guaranteed. There is no blind spots in Bogota's airport. It's ranked in the top. You can look it up. In the top 3 airports as far as the amount of cameras that they have. It's very few. The United States don't have an airport that's got the amount of cameras that Bogota Airport has. That's why it was so easy for them to catch him. Oh, he about to go on that flight to Panama. Okay, we got him. They wasn't even tripping. Soon as he got off the plane, think about it. Why he on a plane thinking he done got away scot-free? He's sitting up there eating peanuts, first class. Remember, I said he used the money that was supposed to be going towards his son's cancer surgery. He took that money, came to Colombia, did the crime, and now he's sitting up there on the plane, rocking, watching a movie, watching Netflix on his cell phone, eating peanuts. As soon as he gets off the plane in Panama, everybody getting off, seeing family, everybody tired of the 1-hour flight. Soon as he get off, they go, you white boy, come here. Not you, the other white boy, come here. Don't act like you don't know what this is. Don't turn around. Don't go back on that plane. They already know. They already know what's going on. Come on, white boy, let's go. Come on, let's go. Think about it. By the time he got to the airport, got on the plane, flew to Panama, the homeless dude has found the person, the young lady, in the trash. The homeless dude, while you're on the plane, the homeless dude has not only found it in the trash, contacted the police. Police figured out it was the boyfriend, found out about her cell phone, tracked her cell phone to Bogota Airport. Bogota Airport found your pictures walking throughout the airport, contacted Panama, waiting for your butt as soon as you got off the plane. While you sitting on the plane thinking you done got away. That's how crazy jealousy will cause you to think. Let's get to these super chats and these comments, and we're about to go down this list, guys. Y'all gonna be hearing me rambling all night long. I promise you that. You know how Andre get. Mikey says, what you got to say for them boys who let the girls go on the girls trip and end up getting smashed out. Let's put it like this. Y'all ready? If you can't recognize at this stage of life that your girl can get smashed out, you doing it wrong. Some of us got some ornery chicks. Andrea, she ain't gonna get smashed out because she just ornery for Andrea. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Andrea just ain't gonna get a coochie up like that because she ornery. If your woman ain't got nothing ornery about her to make her not get a coochie, even if she ain't with you, she's single. If Andrea was single, let's say single, Andrea is the type to not throw the coochie out there like that. See, you dudes might fall in love with somebody, she throw the coochie out there like that. Okay. But don't act surprised when she do it. Yeah, you got to get you somebody got a little bit of irony-ness about her coochie. Somebody that that told you can't get it on the first night. And that liked you. Oh, baby, I like you, but you can't get the first night. Why ain't nobody ever got the first night? You need one of them in your life. If you got one that you smashed the first night, don't be surprised if the next man might have an opportunity to smash on the girls' trip. Believe you, hey, I already told y'all, man, I done smashed a lot of y'all girls on the girls' trip. Bruh. I already told y'all last week, all y'all baby daddies, I owe y'all a drink because I was beating your baby mama's backs in when I was in the States. Beating they backs in. Woo, y'all come pick up y'all sons or daughters. The house empty. She calling me over. What you doing, big head? I'm on my way to your place. What you doing? I'm getting butt naked. Well, I'm on my way. The kids gone because you a good father? Please. And all you boyfriends that's jealous, I was still smashing. It's dudes like me that was still smashing. It wasn't nothing you could do. Why? Because your girl wired like that. She was going to give it up anyway. If I wasn't getting it, some other dude was going to get it anyway. So when y'all sit back here and y'all get with chicks that you can get with in one night, and you make that one night girl your girlfriend, and you want to act all surprised that she go on a girls trip and she give it up one night to another dude, well, she gave it up one night to you. What makes you think? You know how many females I done beat on cruise ships that was married? And man, please, y'all be picking the wrong ones, man. You better get you somebody ornery, somebody stubborn, in other words. Somebody that's stubborn with their coochie. She might just be stubborn with you. Nah, man. You got to start asking her questions about, have you ever been stubborn with your coochie? I don't give my coochie out to everybody like that. That ain't me. Them other 3 or 4. You need somebody like that in your life. I promise you, bro. I'm giving. He said, kiss him in the mouth after she was, kissed him on the mouth, kissed him on the, gave him skull, kissed the kids. She done went on the trip. Man, listen, some of y'all, y'all don't want. I'm the wrong one you want to ask these questions to. By the way, your baby mama, I done beat her up and all on her eyebrow. I done all up in her eyebrow, all in her right eye. She looking like Popeye for like a week. All on the lip. It's all, girl, get that. You ever had somebody that you done bust on and it just look gross to you and it's yours? You be looking like, you wanna wipe that off? You wanna wipe that off your face? You know, had somebody you done bust your own in your face. And you wasn't even proud of it when you looked at it. You looked at it like, I gotta go. I gotta go. And your kids come home because it's time to start buying school clothes and it's time for school. And when them kids jump out of your car because you're a good dad, they spent the whole summer with you and they run, mama, we miss you. Guess who mouth your kids about to kiss? That same mouth that was with me for about good 3 months throughout the summer, 2 months. I'm giving y'all the game, man. Y'all looking at me like you dirty Gray. You ain't right. You think your baby mama wasn't having sex all them times the week every other weekend when it was your turn to take the kids? You think she wasn't having no sex on that weekend? Please. Me and her girlfriend was over there over our house. I've never tried this before, but if I was gonna do it with anybody, it was gonna be me and my girlfriend. Well, let me watch. I'm telling y'all, baby mamas, ooh, they nasty. You know that's why she your baby mama. I ain't got to tell you. You already know how nasty she is. You right. She do like her eyebrow pinch. She do like. How can a woman have orgasm when you pinch her eyebrow? I don't know, but that's your baby mama. Okay, so y'all gonna stop tripping on these women. Then she come home and kiss him. She kiss you, the kids, everybody. Grandma, she kiss her mama with that mouth. Kiss her grandmama, cousins, aunties. Everybody get kissed with them lips out and bust on. So don't be tripping. She ain't the first. She ain't gonna be the last. All right, y'all asked me. Now you got the answer. He said, "Bro, you said that your girls should have guy friends, or they do not. Guy friends, where they do that, or where they do that at. So okay, yeah. I can't deal with no female without at least one guy friend. No. They got all girlfriends and no guy friends. Nobody, no male helped develop her to understand what men think. See, that's what y'all problem is. Y'all so insecure. You think, oh, her guy friend, he trying to smash, he just hanging around to smash. Dude. And I'd have been there. I'd have been hung around to smash, dude. Y'all know I got stories. Okay, got it. Y'all want to hear a story? Cool. Japanese, Puerto Rican, and black. Just imagine a 5-footer, fine, and she Japanese, Puerto Rican, and black. And we became cool. Now, I'm not one of them to hang around till you break up with your man type. It just so happened we became cool co-workers at the time period she was breaking up with her dude. Japanese, Puerto Rican, and black. And she was like 22. So that body was tight. Man, I had to tie her to the train tracks. I had to put the dog collar on that one. I'm sorry. So I know what it's like to be that friend that ended up smashing. I got you. I know. I feel you, brothers. I told you I got a story for everything. Ooh, she was fine too. Ooh, very elegant, very ladylike, and she was going through it. And when I got ready to smash her, she was like, "You cannot hit it in the bedroom." I was like, "Why can't I hit it in the bedroom?" She said, "Because that's all we ever did was sex in the bedroom." And she said, "I'm tired of the bedroom." I said, "Cool," because every time I came over here, I saw that big old stained glass window you got. I always wanted to break your back in front of that stained glass window anyway. Bring your little Japanese, Puerto Rican, and black tail right on over to this stained glass window. I want the world to see." And she was like right off, she was in Tampa. So she was right off the water, beach scene. So I'm looking at the scenery while I'm beating up this. Yeah, I understand what y'all talking about the friend part. So I don't want my woman to have no male friends. Dude, this is 2023. Her female friends can go down and give her head just as fast as a man can. I'm going to say that again. You can't trust your woman to have female friends in this world of curiosity when every other woman want to be curious about what if I taste her and she tastes me. So you can't sit back and be like, "Oh, well, if she ain't got no male friends and she just got female friends, she good." Man, please, females will go down on your girl just as fast as a dude would. You got this 2023, you got 2023 twisted. You got 2023 up. It's females that's hanging around your girl long enough to get your girl to be curious enough to get that coochie up to that chick right there. Believe that. I told you, jealous dudes, y'all might not want to be in this episode because I told y'all this episode, this ain't for the faint at heart. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna do a jealousy test, and all you jealous brothers, y'all might want to leave right about now because this is not going to be fun, especially listen to Andre stories. Y'all gonna be some sad souls. So yeah, when I say a woman should have a male friend or uncle or cousin or brother, like Andrea and her brother are really close. A woman that has somebody in her life that has a woman that has a male in her life that give her some type of perspective of what men think. Because if she only hears what men think from women, her mama, her aunties, her friends, her girlfriends, her classmates, if she only hears what we think, what we desire, what we are looking for from women, she'll never understand fully what you need as a man if she only got women in her life. A woman cannot learn everything about what her man needs from only women. I'm going to say this again. A woman will never. That's why fathers and uncles and older brothers and younger and brothers and males are so important in a woman's development, because mama can only tell her so much about the psyche of a man. Auntie, grandmama, Nook could only tell them so much. They need to have at least one male, like I say, uncle, cool brother, male friends that ain't trying to hit them like that. I got female friends that them like my sisters. I ain't never looked at them like that. And so at the end of the day, they need to have somebody that they can come to, especially when you and her going through. Hey, I got a question for you. I used to date so and so. I used to date Andre, and it didn't work out. He said, blah, 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 blah. Her male friend gonna say, you know what? I don't know how y'all broke up because Andre was cool, but sis, he was right. How was he right? And her male friend could break it down. Well, this is where you was wrong. You said this, you did this. Andre tried to break it down to you, but you didn't listen. You was too hard-headed, blah, 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 blah. So the next dude don't do what you did with Andre. Act like you got some dang sense in your head and stop messing up good relationships. Her male friends can tell her stuff like that. What is her female friends gonna tell her? Girl, you a queen. You don't need Andre anyway. He ain't. What's her gay friends gonna say? You a diva. You a queen. So it doesn't matter what they gonna hype her up. They gonna tell her the truth. But a male friend or an uncle or a father or a brother or a male friend that's been her friend since they were 3 and treat her like I got female friends that I've been like this with. They know they could come to me and I'll be like, that's BS. It's kind of funny. One of my closest friends is like my brother in the States. I met him through my female friend in the States. My little sis. She was like, Dre, I met a dude. I can't wait for you to meet him. He from Detroit, like you from Detroit. He a good guy, blah, blah. Man, me and that dude met. It was like the Wonder Twins activated. She be mad at us because I call him more than I call her. And they've been married forever. I met them before they even got married. I mean, met him, of course, through her. So there are some benefits of having male friends, but you dudes that's so insecure, go on, here's what you do. Here's what you ready? Go ahead, let your woman learn everything about manhood from other women and tell me how that work out. I'm going to say that again. Keep on letting your woman have only male contact if she doesn't have any fathers. I mean, only female contact if she doesn't have a father or uncle or older brother or some really cool dude in her life that ain't trying to hit. You gonna let your women only have female friends, and you tell me how that work out for you. Tell me how many of y'all get married or how many of y'all been in relationships like 8-9 years with your woman only having all female friends. Tell me how that bull work out for you. I would love to see the results of that one, because that don't work. Because women can't tell women how to completely treat a man, because women don't 100% don't understand how we think. She needs some type of male in her life to develop that area of this, how your man is thinking. This is what your man expects of you. You might not understand what he's looking for, but you're gonna need to understand what your man is looking for if you want him to stay your man. He gonna cheat on you, girl. She need a male in her life to say, you keep going like that, he gonna cheat on you. Her girlfriends will never tell her that. He cheated because he's a dog. That's what the girlfriend's gonna say. Her male friends gonna say, I don't blame him for cheating. What you mean you don't blame him for cheating? I would have cheated on you. Why? What you say? I say, yeah, I'm your friend. If I was dating you, which I don't, I would have cheated on you. Why? And now the male friend could break down why I would have cheated on you, because you did this, you didn't do that, you treated your man like this, you did this, and then you got other dudes' numbers in your phone, and yet you want your man to be faithful. Her male friends gonna talk to her like that. Her female friends, you a diva, you a queen. He didn't deserve you. God got your best blessing waiting for you. God got a plan for you. That's her girlfriends and her gay friends. So y'all keep on, like I said, let me see how that work out for all you dudes in this chat that your woman only got female friends. Let me see how that bull work out for you. And I'm going to tell you, I already know how it's going to work out. The single Andre, I would have smashed your girl. Because your girl would have never understood the psyche of a man because she only listening to females. So when a real dog come along like me that got that charisma, she wouldn't have caught on. See, a dude would have been able to tell her, if a dude like Andre come up to you and say this and say that, girl, you go this way. But since your girl only got female friends, I would have fucked her. Easy, I would have smashed your girl. Why? She got all female friends. Ain't nobody telling her how dudes like Andre think. I would have ran through your girl, please. So y'all go ahead, keep that one going. Keep that one going. All right, girlfriends, they did not. So it's okay for her to go out with dinner with another man without you. See, you reaching. For example, a real male friend like me, I don't go out to dinner with my female friends without they dude, because I'm a friend. I don't call them like when they were single and I was single. We'd talk like 3-4 times a week. What's up? What you doing? Where you going? Let's go bowling. Blah, 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 blah. We about to meet up with so-and-so. Let's go out drinking because we're going out to so-and-so and so-and-so after that. When they got in a relationship, my 3 times a week end up being like 6 times a year we might talk, because I respect that. I'm her friend. I respect her relationship. So instead of calling her all the time, when she calling me, we might talk like 6 times a year. You see how that respect goes? So for me, a real male friend knows how a man thinks. So I ain't gonna be like, hey, what you doing? Let's go out to dinner. Why I'm gonna invite my female friend out to dinner, knowing she got a man and knowing how men think and putting that man in a situation? No, I didn't. I got stories for. I didn't call my female friends dudes cheating. Cheating ain't said nothing. Dog, hey, that's your business. Handle your business, bro. You being messy. They be thinking like I'm about to go snitch. Nah, that's your business, bro. I ain't about to. So you ain't go to no. So her heartbreak gonna be her heartbreak. I told her not to mess with him from the get-go, but because he licked a booty hole, she think that he the one. So okay, go ahead, be with Mr. Booty Hole Licker. And so at the end of the day, they decide to be with Mr. Booty Hole Licker, and then when he cheat, they be looking at me like he cheated. Well, I already knew 3 months ago. See, I don't dip in my friend's business like that. And I don't cause controversy with my friends. So like I said, if I got a female friend, my phone calls become like holidays. Happy birthday. Tell your dude I say what's up. Hey, is he still playing fantasy football this year? Oh, did he want to get in? I don't never put the dudes. If they tell me something about the dude and I meet the dude, he a cool dude, I'll be like, dude, you like football? Hey, you like fantasy football? Come on. Hey, next season. Hey, I'm never funny style. Never funny style. Because that's my female friends. So I respect that man. So when you sit back and say, so you are a man going out to dinner with your, A real male friend wouldn't even put her in a situation like that. And for you dudes that got female friends, you know what I'm talking about. When you love your female friends and they like a sister to you, you don't be putting them in no BS situations anyway. That's gonna cause their boyfriend to be jealous anyway. Mind you, it's already hard enough for me to be friends with a female without the dude automatically assuming that I smashed anyway. You know how many times the females be so excited for me to meet their boyfriend? My female friends be so hyped. Because they be so proud and be so happy. Like, Andre, I got a good man. As soon as I walk this 6'3" handsome charisma through the door, them dudes be like, especially if they like 5'8", 5'10", they be looking up like, so this your dude? This your best friend? This your brother? And they be looking like, oh, hecky no. And then months later, they be like, hey, Dre, man, I thought y'all was messing around for real, dog. I got a partner that told me that the other day. My boy who I just told y'all about met through his wife. He said, man, I thought you and old girl was kicking it. I say, what? I said, where'd you get that from? I said, did she tell you that? No. I said, did I tell you that? No. Did we give off that energy? No. I say, so you told yourself that there is no way a tall, dark, handsome brother can just be friends with a sister, an attractive sister, without smashing each other. So you did that. And he was like, yeah, that was on me. That's my bad, Dre. We've been knowing each other for going on 20 years. He said, but I had to finally tell you, I thought that y'all was kicking it, dog. He said, when I saw you, I was like, he said, ain't no way in the world he ain't try to smash. I say, no, man, dude. I said, I got too many women, man, to be smashing my female friends. No, that's all right. My female friends kept me out of too much trouble with women. Believe you me, I needed female friends to say, Andre, Andre, don't, stop, go that way. Yeah, I need my female friends, man, please. My female friends keep me from messing up with Andrea, messing up with me. Shout out to Rail in the building. Shout out to my man once again. Great game you trust. All right, thank you, brothers. All right, there we go. Through the city of Bogota, throughout the city. Yeah. Thanks, Los. And Los is the Bogota man. Yeah. They are serious. If you can look it up on YouTube. Bogota Airport used to have its own reality show. I forgot the title of it. It was like behind the scenes of Bogota Airport. And you used to sit back and see people get caught with cakes. They got a body scan. They got a whole body scan that scan you to your bone marrow in Bogota Airport. They not just scan through your clothes. They scan through your skin, through everything, your organs, everything in Bogota Airport. Man, Bogota Airport is so advanced. Y'all sleeping on Bogota Airport. When y'all get a chance, try to look up like Bogota Airport first episode or something like that, or 5th episode. And it should take you on YouTube. It should take you to the documentary show. I used to watch it when I was in Miami, man, hanging out. Kid you not, man. That's how I found out about the cameras. Bogota Airport is no joke. And most people that fly to Colombia usually fly to Bogota Airport at one point in time or another. Shout out to my man Buck Travel. How could be jealous overseas? There's so much options. That's one of the signs of being jealous overseas. When you know there's so many options and you do still act like she the only one. You act like she the only one. So yeah, it makes, but what you saying, it makes sense, but dudes ain't understanding. Let me scroll through these comments before I shut up. I know I saw a super chat in here. Shout out to Mike. He said, bro, you were saying that the guy is not to be jealous. Let a girl go on trips. I didn't say that at all. Let them go on trips and have got friends. But you're also saying, also, Mike, thank you very much for the super chats, brother. You're also saying that you used to smash the same women on these girl trips. So what's the message? The message is this: know what type of woman you letting into your life, bro. Not all women. I'm gonna tell you something. You ready? I'm gonna bust your head. A lot of dudes don't believe this about me, but I got to a point where I used to be stingy with the sex. Once I found out my sex was that good, I started being stingy. I'm not saying this in an egotistical way. I'm gonna say this again. I'm not saying this in like I'm the man. But once women start doing stuff like crying during sex, I was like, is it that good? Is it that good? Should I hold back this? It's like Drake. Everybody got a favorite Drake song. Mine was I shouldn't have to for free. That was how my ego was. I know how Drake felt. I shouldn't have to for free. This intimacy belong in Vegas on stage. That's how I got, and so I started to become stingy with my intimacy, right? What's my point? There are women out there, they're stingy with their intimacy. And if you got you a woman that she ain't giving it out there like that, and you know that she got a track record of not throwing it out there like that, that's not a part of her repertoire. You ain't heard nothing about her like that. She don't carry herself with that type of energy, that one night stand energy. Come on, guys, let's be real. We know ones that we could smash like that. Either the first night or one phone call. I don't know if I told this story. Chick tells me, Puerto Rican chick. She tells me, I think I told the story. We ain't having sex. I say, okay, cool. What you doing? Nothing. I'm gonna shoot by. We ain't having sex. I said, where did the sex come from? I wanted sex, but if we didn't, cool. I get to her house. It's true story. I get to her house. And when I get to her crib, she opens the door. She got the sexy little night shorts on in cute little body fitting t-shirt. Literally. She did not close that door from the time she opened it till 45 minutes later. We didn't say hello until 30 minutes later. Literally, the moment she opened that door, we didn't even speak. From the couch to her kitchen to the bedroom. When we finally made it to the bedroom, that's when we said hello. And then I asked her, did you close the front door? And after a little while, because we kind of like chopped it up in the bedroom for a little while, then it hit me like, did you close the front door? And 45 minutes later, we walked front door wide open. Wide open. It's at night, wide open, like back in the 70s when families could leave the door open and let the draft through. Why did I tell that story? There are women out there that move that fast. That fast. But there are other women, they don't move like that. And if you got a woman that you know she don't move like that, accept it for what it is. She ain't like this woman. She like who she is. And some of you brothers, you make the mistake of thinking every woman is like that woman. Every woman doesn't move like that. And so you jealous dudes, like I said, tell me your girl is a 304 without telling me your girl is a 304 by being a jealous dude. Most of you dudes are jealous of women. They ain't even cheating. They ain't even out there like that. How many times have we as the male friend, come on guys in the comment section, put a 1 in the comment section if you ever heard a female, a friend, a cousin, anybody say, I might as well go ahead and cheat because he think I'm cheating anyway. I put a 1 in the comment section, my dang self. Because I know I done had enough females that I know that was either exes or somebody I was smashing or a good friend that they told me that dudes like some dudes that's so insecure and always accusing, they be like, you know what? I might as well go ahead. Like Keisha Cole's song, I might as well had cheated. The way he thought I was lying, I might as well had cheated on him. Some of you dudes be so insecure, so jealous in the States. How you think you gonna make it if you can't deal with in a country where 70% of the women are obese? How you gonna make it in Brazil if you insecure like that? That's what tonight's topic is about. How you gonna make it in Brazil? You think females in Brazil ain't got no male friends? You a 70% obesity rate in the United States, and you can't even handle being without being jealous of they fat in the States. And you want to come to Colombia and date Venezuelans? You want to go to Thailand and be with them little petite slim goodies? You want to go to the Philippines where the Asian chicks got behind you? You can't handle fat chicks in the States. You insecure about they fat. And you telling me you trying to use a pass? If you don't use a, please, bruh, do yourself a favor. Hear from Coach Dre. Don't travel, bruh. You ain't built for this. If you a jealous dude, don't travel. You ain't built for this, because that's what happened to the white boy. He ain't built for this. He should have stayed in Texas with his nice little wife and his kids, taking care of his son that's fighting cancer, and sat his little happy down. But he didn't. What did he do? He thought he could do what dudes like Dre and Victory and you, Mike, and Check and Effect. He thought he could be like Check and Effect. I could do that too, Check. No, you can't, dog. You ain't built for this. Go back to the States with them 70% obesity chicks and leave Brazil to the professionals. Leave Brazil to the professionals. Leave Thailand to those of us that know what the hell we doing. Because you dudes, some of you dudes, you ain't built for this. You too insecure. You can't handle them, like I said, you can't handle them fat chicks back at the house. How is somebody gonna let you off the porch? If you don't get back up on that porch in the United States, get back on that porch. Okay, he said, blah, 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 in the message, he said, so that's what I'm saying. You got to know your girl. I know my girls. Listen, Andrea's girls, they get caught up. It's gonna be some major. Andrea's, you got to realize, my girls' people are public figures. They get caught. It ain't gonna just be like no regular chick down the street getting caught. It's women that the cameras are, the paparazzi gonna know about it. Let's say she just had regular friends. They don't want to hear Andrea mouth. You know, I already told you Andrea old soul, everybody mama. So they don't want to hear Andrea mouth talk about something. Girl, you shouldn't have did this. Look at you. You ain't no good. He's a good man. So they don't want to hear her mouth. The other thing why Andrea girlfriends ain't out there cheating, because they are so ready to be like Andrea that they're like, I'm not about to mess up what I got because it looks like it's going in the right direction. And I might be able to have a relationship like Andrea got if I just, the female, her friends be like, if I just sit my down somewhere and keep this coochie to one man. So a lot of them are like, I ain't cheating because cheating it ain't never worked in the past. So let me go ahead and be a good woman to this man because it seems like it's working for Andrea. So let me go ahead and do what my girlfriend's doing. I kid you not. But if you know that your girl is hot in that, she 40 and she's still acting like she's 30 or 22, get rid of her. If you know you got you a 25-year-old and she out there party every night, and the only time you get a chance to see her is at night, get rid of her. Yeah, a lot of it is based off the choices that we make. It ain't the fact that she got with you and all of a sudden she a cheater now. No, bruh, she was always like that. You just never want to admit when you saw it in her. I'll say that again. You knew your girl wasn't from the time period you first smashed her. You knew she was good for smashing and not relationships. Let me say that part one more time. Your girls, not talk about Mike in general. So shout out to Mike. Sometimes we got ladies in our lives. They only good for smashing, dog. Sexy, cool, professional, very ladylike. They take care of us. But she only good for smashing, dog. And a lot of you dudes don't want to admit the girl that you've been with for 3 years, she was only good for 3 weeks. And you were the one that didn't let her go. Because why? I always say men only with women for 2 reasons. Why? A, we want you in our life, whether it be girl toy, whether it be girlfriend, whether it be wife. Number 1 reason, because we want you in our lives. Number 2 is because we don't want you to get smashed by nobody else. And stop me when I'm lying. A man will stay with a woman for 10 years, knowing it was over year 3, because he don't want me to come smashing her. Y'all wrong. And this ain't number T. It's just T. So at the end of the day, come on, guys. Come on, let's be real about this thing. Y'all make the choice. Y'all know, come on, man. At a certain stage, especially us older dudes, at a certain stage, you should be able to just glance and say, I could smash her. She seemed like somebody I might want to get to know, smash her. She seemed cool. Smash her. She all right. Smash her. You should be able in seconds. And the older you get, you should be able to know a woman within milliseconds. Smash, keep, smash, keep, smash, keep, smash, keep. And you dudes just keep lying to yourselves about who's supposed to be in the smash category and who's supposed to be in the keep category. And you try to keep somebody that you're supposed to just been smashing, and it don't work out after 3 years. That's your fault. You chose her. She changed. No, she didn't. She showed you all those signs from the get-go. She showed you all those signs from the get-go. When she let you smash the first night, when she let you smash the first night, and she took it out her butt and put it in her mouth, you didn't think that wasn't a PTA type of woman? When she sat back and said, let me lick your booty like I do my girlfriends, you didn't think that was a sign that she wasn't necessarily a church girl after all? You just thought she was gonna be wholesome just because she sucked your crusty toes and made you cry. You really believed that she was the one, like Jet Li. You really was dumb enough to believe that bull? Come on, man. I'm your bruh. You ain't gonna be sitting up here trying to tell me lies. You ain't gonna be telling me lies, man. Do not tell me y'all be believing that bull. He said, no kids, single, no 304s, but you're lucky. Nope. See, I hate when people say that. I ain't gonna even go any further. Mike, love you, bro. Mike said I'm lucky. No, I'm strategic. Anybody know me? I'm strategic. Strategic with my moves, man. No, lucky. Dre, you got lucky. No, bro, I'm strategic. I got standards. Like I always say, what's the difference between a river and a flood? A flood has no boundaries. A river does. I got boundaries. There's certain, a woman doesn't have to hit the wall with me, meaning that she's got her sexual market value has changed. She can hit the wall with me and be the sexiest thing on 2 feet. A woman can hit the wall with me at the age of 22. You ain't worth it. Something wrong with you. I need you to do this, but you couldn't. See, you ain't about the right. You're too insecure for me, baby. When are you gonna wear a dress? Goodness gracious, girl. You got weave? That's not your real hair? If I see another bonnet, you see what I'm saying? Standards. I got a barrier. Just like a river. I'm not a flood. You can't just come into my life because you're sexy and think that you can just run over my life like a flood. And since women can't do that with me, there's a barrier. My standards allow me to pick and choose who's going to be in my life and who ain't. That's how I ended up with Andrea. My standards and everybody else kept hitting the wall. Andrea never hit the wall. She had standards too. She never hit the wall of my standards. She was like, hey, the stuff that you stand for, Andre, I stand for too. So I'm on one side of the river, she's on the other side of the river, and we're standards together, and everything can flow through the middle. But some of y'all dudes, y'all love dealing with women that treat y'all like a flood, that y'all could just, they can just run in y'all life, just run into your life, just all over your day. You drown in it, bull. But I love her, Drake. I'm feeling like Phil Collins sitting up here watching you drowning. See what I'm saying? Hold on. See what I'm saying? You just but I love her, Drake. Come on, bruh. Come on. That's how I got women like Andrea. If your standards say a woman's got to be feminine, I don't give up how good her coochie is. I don't give up how good her skull is, the sex that she gives. I don't care if she ain't got no kids. I don't care if she a 9-figure chick. You know how many chicks that's been millionaires I done kicked out my house? Oh, y'all thought I was playing. Y'all know I'm bougie and I don't deal with no broke chicks. Dude, chicks that was making 9, 10 figures, I'm kicking them out the crib. Get your shoes, get your purse, you got to go. Why? I got standards. And some of you dudes get effed over because you ain't got no standards. And then you want to tell me I'm lucky. I ain't no dang lucky. I got standards, man. Females ain't gonna just be flooding my life. Because some of these dudes, this is true, Mike. Some of these dudes are killing over these or deleting over these women. You could get bodied over jealous dude. That's another reason why I sit my hey Mike. I'm gonna tell you something. You right about that one. One of the reasons I sit my butt down somewhere is too many jealous dudes in the world. It's too many insecure dudes in the world. Let's say I wanted to cheat. I'm in Colombia, Venezuelans everywhere, Brazilians running rampant. And then our Colombians and you got the women that's coming from Peru, Chile, Ecuador next door. You got Mexican chicks coming down. It's the centerpiece of it all. But me, I don't know what female, who her man is. I don't know who she done told she done curl. And the last thing I need, I'm walking down the street with Andrea and somebody hit me with a hot ball. Plow, plow. Andrea don't know what's going on. I'm gushing out. And I know in the back of my mind, it was because of the Venezuelan chick I was smashing. These days, it ain't even safe to cheat. I'm gonna say that again. If you think you coming to South America, you're gonna have you a bunch of chicks. Y'all keep on playing that bunch of chicks game. And these insecure, jealous dudes in South America, they ain't coming at you because y'all, all that myth about South American men are mad because y'all taking their women. These the dudes that be introducing us to the women. If you a cool dude, man, South American women will introduce you. South American men will introduce you to everybody. My mama needs some. I got a sister that needs some. My auntie Rebecca, she needs some. South American men will introduce you to more than you can imagine. But woe unto you if you smash some South American dude's chick. And I ain't talking about them pay for play chicks, because them dudes already know what's up with their woman, because they the one that sit out there to get the money from you. I'm talking about regular everyday chicks that's creeping behind their man back. And if you think that all it takes is just one sign, that is you, man, they will chop your butt up and put you in a you be found up in yeah, in some of those fields with plantains and sugar cane. I'm telling you, bruh, That's why that's not the only reason. No, I don't mess around because that ain't me anymore. And B, I'm just happy with Andrea. But I'm telling you, even if I was a cheat type dude, I couldn't do it here in South America, bro. It's too unpredictable. You don't know who dating who with who, and a dude will come up in South America. We were talking about this earlier. Here in South America, they don't waste hot balls. I'm gonna say that again. They don't waste hot balls. Out of all the times you guys have been reading about somebody got their cell phone stolen, how many times have y'all read somebody got popped? I'm gonna say that again. Out of all the times that you Bedenkill, Medellin, somebody got their cell phone stolen at point. Check it in. How many times you heard somebody got popped over a cell phone? Maybe once, maybe twice. They don't waste no hot balls in South America. So when you hear a chick got hot balls, got deleted, it's a story behind why. It was a real. And if you hear a dude got deleted here, especially Colombia, you better believe it was a story behind it. It wasn't no he woke up bad and mad like in the States and he gonna walk up into a church and delete people. They don't do that down here. They don't waste no hot balls. Not in South America. If you get got, you better believe it was for a reason. Like I said, if you see somebody get got doing a robbery, it's so rare that it happens. Most of the time, it's like, check it in, you give them your cell phone, and they gone. They don't just be like, I'm having a bad day. Clock, 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 clock. It don't work like that down here. But if you messing with somebody's woman, they ain't gonna waste no hot ball. They gonna use it on you. You better believe that about down here. Lord Jesus, come to Andre talking about licking. But I'm just saying. He say, Dre back in the house. Hey, man, y'all know I got stories, man. Come on. Man, I'm 56 years old. Y'all didn't think I was going to have no stories? Men and women can't be friends. I got female friends I'm cool with, man. I wouldn't touch them. They like my sisters. Good people. And like I said, a lot of my female friends kept me out of trouble with women. They warn me. My dudes, go on smash it, dog. Go on smash it, Dre. Man, she fine, man. You better smash that. My female friends be like, don't touch her. Delete her from your phone. I know her. What? I know her. Dre, delete her from your phone. But she fine. And I delete. My male friends would have told me smash it. My female friends were like, I know her. I suggest you delete it. And I delete. And then I find out a lot of stuff about that person that I was going to smash that would have got me in trouble. Shout out to my man, Eamon. Yeah. Oh, I got stories, man. Hey, that one story with the chick with the front door, classic. We literally said nothing to each other for a half an hour. We end up in a bed and it was like, hello. I'm looking like, oh, now we're gonna say hello. I'm like, oh, did you close your front door, girl? Oh man, that was funny. He was 5'8", man. 5'8". Man, I done had a couple of them dudes like that, man. You dudes be having me rolling, man. My female friends be so excited to introduce me to, their older brother, to their good new boyfriend, you dudes. And you dudes will F it up. And I say, man, he gonna be in a fight tonight. He ain't getting no coochie tonight because she mad at him. This your friend? Oh, no. I've had dudes in my face. Oh, no. He can't. No, y'all can't be friends no more. Y'all can't be friends no more. You gotta end your friendship with him, or you can't be with me. Like, dude, let's slow. First of all, calm down, dog. Secondly, if I want to do that, I would have been did that. Thirdly, I like my female friends because they introduced me to their friends. I done ran through their friends. Why smash me? My motto was this: why smash one when I could become cool with that one and I could smash all 21 of her friends? You thinking about one. I'm thinking about all her friends. I'd rather be cool with the chick. She'd be like, this Andre, he's a good man. And I just be beating my way through my friends' friends. While you sitting up there trying to smash your friend. Please, I'll be smashing my friends. No, my female friends could not get it. Never. I never cared myself like that. Never glanced at them like that. None of that. They would have hook up quick. I had wing girls, dude. Wing girls. Please. They was hooking your brother up. He said, yeah, guys can be jealous like that. I remember I was with he said, I remember I was like that due to past relationships I was in here, and I was cheated on. And we all been cheated on. I've been cheated on. First girlfriend cheated on me. Second girlfriend cheated on me. No. It was only the first girlfriend. I ain't gonna put that evil on the second one. First girlfriend with my boy down the street. First time I'm calling myself, I'm in love. No, it wasn't the first. It was the third girlfriend. It was the first time I was with a sister. Remember, I told you my first girlfriend was Wendy, the blonde white girl. That's my first girlfriend, Wendy. Second girlfriend was the Asian girl. Fine, though. Third girlfriend was the sister. She cheated on your boy. First time I get with a sister, giving a sisterhood a chance, she cheated on your boy with my boy down the street. He told me, he said, I need to talk to your dog. We young. I need to talk to your dog. I said, what's up? He said, man, Michelle been coming down to the house. Who house? My house, dog. Michelle been messing around. He said, man, she ain't tell you. I've been knowing her for years, dog. I've been beating that in since, ninth grade. I know we in 11th grade and you just meeting her, but I've been smashing her since ninth grade, dog. What the? Yeah, Dre, dog. I just want to let you know because you my dude. But it ain't you, man. It's just, I've been beating that in, and she just was acting funny style. So for a couple months when we broke up, that's when she met you. And so I just, you my dude. So I want you to, if she come down to the house and you see her one day, and you know what? I couldn't even be mad at her for being honest. Even as a young dude, I was like, okay, cool. I say, listen, if you was already smashing her and I was just the go-between dude where y'all was going through a little slight breakup, I understand where you're coming from. So I wasn't even tripping. He said it's about trust. If the two of you can't trust it, man, it's been an hour already. If you can't trust each other, why are you in a relationship? For real. You know why come on, Ransom. Come on, stop, bro. Come on, let me pour me some more tea. Come on, Ransom, stop it, bro. I just said why men are with women. Number one, I'm gonna say this again. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot. Number one reason, only two reasons in the history of mankind have men ever been with women. Ever. Through the history of mankind. Two reasons. Backtrack it. Do your homework. Analyze it. Good statistical analysis. I don't care what you do. Two reasons why men are with women as far as intimacy and relationships. Numero uno, because we want them in our lives. Whether it be Adam wanted and needed Eve, whether it be to have our kids, whether it be for our lineage, whether it be a jump off that we just needed once we left the club, or whether we needed somebody to just be like, you know what, I want her to be the freaky one on the side, whether it was somebody we want to cheat with, whether it was somebody we want to cheat on. One reason we want that person in our lives, whether it be a person you want to be a friend or like a sister to you, whatever it is, the only reason a woman is in a man's life is because he wants her there. Number two, going back to what you was mentioning, Ransom. Ransom says, if you can't trust each other, Why you together? Number two, because most men can't handle letting her move on to the next man. So we so ornery. Men are some ornery mother. We will keep a woman in our lives with our arms folded for another 5. I wish she would give somebody else head like she give me. I wish she would cook for another man in front of my kids. I wish she would buy Christmas gifts for another man the way she was buying Christmas gifts and colognes for me. We will sit there for another 5 years, arm folded. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. Yeah. That's why dudes stick with a female that they can't trust. She can't trust you and you can't trust her, but you too dang ornery to let the relationship go because you know as soon as you let her go, it was a dude like me waiting around the corner. A dude like how I used to be waiting to break her back in because because I already know ain't nothing what's better than good sex, new sex, and that's what you knew. Dudes like me was waiting around the corner to give her that new sex. Oh yeah, that's why you ain't break up with her with your insecure. Some of y'all right now in relationship with females that you should have been left her at. But you ain't do that. What you do? You're stuck around with your arms folded and you miserable and she miserable. But you too ornery to let the next man smash as if she was a virgin when she met you. She wasn't a virgin when she met you. No, she wasn't. Then let her go. Oh, she was sucking when she met you. Oh, she was giving head when she met you. Guess what she gonna do when you gone? She gonna still give head, bro. Let it go. Let her go. Let her live her life. Let her get all her head. Lick all the booty she want. Let her lick all the booty she want. That ain't none of your business. Shed your little tears. Get you some new women and enjoy your life. That's what you need to be doing. Instead of wasting your 5 years being ornery, stay in a relationship that you knew that you should have had your happy butt out of a long time ago. I don't wait around. Not me. Please. I ain't never had nobody that was that sexy or gave that much sex to where I'm gonna stick around another 5 years of my life. Please. I'm like Ransom. If we can't trust each other, it's over. It is over. Y'all be doing too much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We done all had that female friend that was like, I might as well had cheated. The way he was talking to me, the way he treat me, the way he be coming at me, I might as well go ahead and cheat. I done had females that cheated with me because you talked her into it. Let me say that again. I done got with women I shouldn't even got with. It was your big mouth, all that mouth that you was giving her that sowed the seed to where she was like, you know what? Since he think I'm cheating anyway, Andre, there's a meeting in the ladies' room. Be there real soon. Man, I was having a meeting in the ladies' room, dog. Because you did it. Some of you dudes, this tea is dedicated to you and your overkill, your big mouth, talking too much, accusing her too much. This drink is dedicated. This tea is dedicated to all you brothers that gave me all the sex that I wouldn't even. I had my numbers. Some of those numbers shouldn't even be there because your big mouth kept running off at the mouth and convinced her that sad sex might be something that she deserved to have. She was thinking about you and them kids. Last thing on her mind was cheating. You kept sowing that little seed, kept accusing, kept going through her cell phone, kept going through her DMs, kept on going through her Facebook. Who is that? What are you doing? That you keep on running off at the mouth and you sowing that seed. Then all of a sudden she see me walking through the cubicles in a suit, handsome, been a month, with this personality, with all my cologne collections. And all of a sudden she said, if I was to cheat, it would be with that tall 6'2" mother right there. And guess who ended up meeting her in the ladies' room? Mr. 6'2". Yeah. Not because of her, Not because of me, but because you talk too much and accuse her too much. Some of you dudes don't even realize you be sowing seeds of your woman's spirit that don't even belong there. Keep on talking. It's gonna be more. I'm single. I mean, I'm married, but the single dudes out there, they waiting for you dudes to keep on accusing, keep going through your girl phone, keep on trying to hold her back, keep on. Story time. One chick, this is probably one of the most beautiful chocolate chicks I've ever. I mean, when we say chocolate, they like everything is like dark, rich, South African, and their faces. So you know them chocolate sisters that you be like, man, she need to be a model somewhere. I never thought about touching her ever. Every dude on the campus where I worked wanted her. Everybody wanted her. Her man. Here's the kicker. Called her every 10 minutes on her cell phone at work. That's how insecure this dude was. I kid you not. We used to tease her because she'd be like, what she would say, can't talk right now. Can't, because she worked in the financial aid department. So she would have a student in front of her. And so she would not even answer. She'd not even look at the phone. She'd be looking at the student and say, and talk to the student. Then the phone will ring again. Whenever she took a lunch break, she had to call him. When she left the campus, she had to call when she punched. So he'll know when she punched. So if he came up to the job and looked at her tag to verify when she punched to leave the campus. When she came in, when she sat at her desk, she couldn't call from her cell phone. She had to call from her work desk. Right? All this insecurity, right? Dude, mind you, I told you, I wasn't thinking about this. Literally. She was just a coworker for years. Just, hey, how you doing, Lisa? Oh, look. One day I say, hey, Lisa, nice dress. And I was going about my business. I didn't gave her name. Okay. Hey, Lisa, nice dress. Y'all know who Lisa is anyway. Hey, Lisa, nice dress. I'm gone. Maybe about a week later, she started hitting on me like, oh, girl, you're going to get yourself in trouble. Go on somewhere. I'm not taking her serious because everybody want her. So I'm not taking her serious. I'm like, oh, Lisa, go on somewhere. And I go about my business. A couple weeks later, he's still making the calls. When she go to lunch break, or when she come off lunch break, she got to call him from her desk. In between lunch breaks, in that ladies' room, I'm beating her back in. All that chocolate is being smeared across the ladies' room walls. All them orgasm juices all over the ladies' counter. All that shaking and quivering belonged to me. All of it was mine. So while y'all sitting up there doing all that, y'all sowing seeds in your woman's head, I'm telling you, it's dudes like me, how I used to be, breaking in your girl, anything. If they call it a room, somebody can get smashed in there. A closet, a bathroom, a break room, a living room. If it rhymes with your girl can get smashed in it. Parking lots, dude. Any of you dudes that got a Ford F-150, any of you dudes that got a truck or a large SUV, Escalade, ever had one, anybody that had a Suburban or own one, you know how roomy them up in the back. Come on, fellas. You know how roomy them up in the back. It's like a Ford F-150 is like having a whole living room when you push them seats to the front for 6'3", that's like a whole living room. I could have put a love seat, another couch. I could have put tables, desks, flowers with a vase in the back seat. That's how much room once I push those two seats in the front in a Ford F-150. Same thing in a Suburban, same thing in an Escalade, same thing in a Navigator. You dudes that have had big trucks, you know what I'm talking about, all that room that's in the back. Break room, I ain't got to use that no more. Ladies' room, thing of the past. She go on lunch break, I'm going on lunch break. And I got your girl in the back of that F-150 breaking her back all the way in. Why you calling on it while the cell phone is still jumping in the front seat? Why you calling the cell phone just shaking in the front seat and your girl quivering in the back seat? You dudes talking too much. Y'all convincing some good women to cheat. That's all I'm saying. Y'all talk some good women into cheating. It don't even be on their mind. They don't even think about cheating. And here you go, running off at the mouth, going through a cell. Who is that? Where's this? Who's their DMs? What's it? I might as well have cheated on him the way he's accused me of lying. Yeah, okay. Keep on talking. You say, even been to Thailand? How does it compare to Colombia? I haven't been to Thailand yet. We're gonna actually be heading. We're talking about heading to Southeast Europe. I mean, not Europe, but Asia. Actually, maybe later on this year after we come back from Europe. So we've been thinking about that. Shout out to Myron in the building. I'm just saying, man, dudes, don't listen. Let me scroll down a little bit. I'm gonna work my way back up. I see you dudes laughing at your boy. I'm just saying, man. See, that Toyota. You dudes with the big trucks know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. Man, listen. All you got to do is just drive. You got a big truck. Drive her to a plus. Oh my God! Right around the corner from our now Los can attest to this. The George Lopez Park. It's the Colombian Park in Tampa, right off Hillsboro, and it's right off Hillsboro, and it's like 5 minutes from the airport. The George Lopez Park in Tampa, because every year they have they have the Colombian celebration, like a huge concert every year, free concert, free show. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't make it to Colombia ever, go to Tampa. The population is humongous in Tampa. L. Lopez Himes. That's what I knew it was an H. Thanks, Los. Hillsboro and Himes, right there. My campus was 2 minutes away walking. So it's like 30 seconds away driving. Your girl would jump in my truck. We drive to George Lopez Park. She hop in that back seat. I push those front seats to the front. And the best thing about it was soundproof. With the windows up. Because I swear, I used to beat y'all girls' backs in. And half of them was, I kid you not, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Half of them would have never cheated on you dudes if you would have shut your mother mouth about accusing her of everything. Stop going through her phone. Stop checking out her purses. Stop asking her to text you where she is and text you where she ain't. Stop being so dang jealous and insecure about everything. Stop trying to go through her DMs. Stop asking her, who is this? You ain't got no male friends. I want no one with no male friends. Cool. Because her male friends ain't the one smashing her. It was dudes like me that was smashing her. I'm going to say that again. It was never the male friends that was getting the coochie. It was always me. Dudes like me. So all that you worried about her having male friends, them Negroes was nothing. Even if they got male friends that wanted to hit, they ain't never had no balls to try to approach her like that. I wasn't the male friend, so I had the balls to approach her like that. And since you sowed the seed with your big mouth, it was easy, man. You know, I'm dudes. I was the work dude. I was the work husband, dude. You know how many times I've been a work husband? Where everybody on the campus know that's mine. Oh, that's Andre work right there. That's Dre work right there. Oh, I thought that was Dre work over there. This Dre work right there on the fifth floor. He got the other one, and then so forth. I had work. Dudes didn't even know that was my work until I left the job. I was like, you know, so and so used to be my work. No, she the supervisor, man. You talking about so-and-so from the 5th floor? Man, I used to be on the 5th floor breaking her in, dog. You lie on Saturdays, dog. I say, dog, you know the blah, 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 blah. George Lopez Park is. I used to take her over to the park. No, Dre. Yeah, dog. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all can't handle women in the States. Stay there, bro. Y'all can't handle them obese chick in the state. That's 70% obesity in the States. Don't use your passport. If you're an insecure dude, you are not. Hey, Los, come on, bro. Let them know. If you are insecure, you are not going to make it in Colombia long. You are not going to make it in Colombia or in Brazil or Thailand if you are an insecure dude. Tell these Los, am I lying? You can't. You can't make it. It's too many dudes that still live here that know your girl personality, whether she's a good girl or bad girl. And if you got a good girl and you so used to talking women in the States into cheating, I'm gonna let you check this out. If you are so used to talking women in the States into cheating with dudes like me, how much more you with a passport and your girl live in Colombia or Brazil and you insecure and you talking to her like she cheating? You think she ain't gonna be hitting up one of these dudes? That's the Spanish version of who instead of sleeping with Andre, they sleeping with Andreas. If you that insecure and you talking women in the States into cheating, how much more you talking women in Colombia into cheating on you? Man, dude, some of y'all dudes, y'all women cheating on y'all just because y'all talk too dang much. Right, Lo said, I'm gonna come to your super chat, Mike. Shout out to you again. He said, not at all. He had to, he said, I had to readjust my mind to deal with stuff I wasn't used to. Are you a perfect example, Los? Dudes in the States aren't used to a dude walking up, hey girl, kissing your girl on the cheek. We ain't used to that. We ain't used to seeing the type of affection that's just regular everyday affection in South America. But to us, that's just a little too much. He touching her too much. We ain't used to seeing our girl just get up and do a dance with a dude and just dance. She ain't doing nothing but dancing, having a good time, and she about to sit down. We ain't used to seeing nothing like that. So we all have had to adjust to seeing things with our girl. If you're gonna be here in South America, but you insecure, jealous dudes, oh, you ain't, like Los and I said, you ain't gonna make it, bruh, because you don't know how to readjust. Mike said you can't convince a good girl to cheat either. That's true. That's true. But at the end of the day, some girls that's on the edge, you can push them over the edge. You can. Ray Parker Jr. Some of you dudes are too young. I'm gonna bust your head. Some of you guys about to show your age. Ray Parker Jr. had a song out, and I'm not talking about just Ghostbusters. He had a song out before Ghostbusters called A Woman Needs Love. Just like you do. Don't fool yourself into thinking that she don't. She'll fool around just like you do. With you or without you, just like you do. A woman needs love just like you do. Don't fool yourself into thinking that she don't. She'll fool around just like you do. With you or without you, just like you do. I'm telling you, dudes, even good women can be pushed over the edge because of your big mouth. So when you dudes think, well, good wholesome women, dude, I didn't beat up some of the churchiest church. Dude, y'all know I got a story. Meet a chick at work. She cute, real nice. I wasn't hitting on her. None of us were hitting on her. She was just cool, one of our coworkers, cool. I'm going down to a festival. I see her. I say, hey, whatchamacallit? Let's say her name is Wanda. Hey, Wanda, what's up, girl? How you been doing? Hey, Andre. And we just go by. The next day she said, and she was with her sister. Her sister was cute too. She said, my sister want your phone number. I said, okay. Who just? She said, my sister was with me at the festival. I said, oh, Miss Little Cutie. Okay, cool. She said, Andre, my sister's a church girl, like a real church girl. She ain't been with nobody in 8 years, Dre. She been saving herself for the Lord and for marriage. If you ain't for real, don't be taking my sister number. Give your sister my number. I ain't listening. Give your sister my number. And I ain't, if she a church girl like that, she been holding her body for 8 years. I ain't, okay, cool. My dog to this day, he tells me, he say, Dre, it's been a lot of dudes trying to hit her sister, dog. Ain't nobody. He says, as far as I know, ain't nobody got that. Nobody since like high school, dog. Ain't nobody hit it. I said, okay, cool. I ain't cool. The sister called me, and you know how you can, hey guys, all you experienced dudes, you know how if you don't talk about sex or flirtation, you can hint the flirtation in the phone call where you like, is she hitting? You know, you ain't talk about sex. You could be talking about chickpeas. You could be talking about lentils. And she be like, yeah, and those lentils you got. And you like, is she trying to get my lentils? And so I go back to work. The next day I say, hey, I talked to Wanda's sister the other day. Yesterday. He say, I told you ain't gonna get it. I say, Slick, give me 2 weeks. He say, what? He say, please. I say, 2 weeks. He say, dog. I say, for real, I'm stretching it. I say, give me 10 days for real, for real. He said, I put 50 on it. I say, 50? You being cheap. Let's put 200 on this. We at work talking. He say, you gonna get it in 10 days. I say, get it in 10 days and she gonna give it to me. Ain't gonna be no convincing. Because I could hear it from the first phone call. I was like, what? You know, you can sense when somebody hitting on you intimately, right? You ain't stupid. We grown men. And I'm like, what the? So I'm like, okay, all right. And dude, thank you, bruh. Thank you, family. I ain't the only one. I know when my spidey senses are tingling. And it wasn't me desiring the sister like I really want to hit it. It wasn't nothing like, remember I said I didn't want to hit it. And dude, over her crib, Saturday night, church girl, she don't drink. I wasn't drunk, nothing. Just sitting up there chopping it up. Next thing, I got a butt booty naked, bent over her balcony outside. What I'm laughing at is I'm thinking back when I got back to work on Monday. Her sister was mad. You my sister, she was saving herself for her husband, I say she was saving herself for these nuts. I say, that's what your sister was saving herself for these nuts. What you crazy? I say, girl, don't be mad at me. I say it wasn't like I took her betrothal. I said, your sister gave it to the man who she knew was gonna beat that back in. She was hot. The more I kept talking, the more. No, she wasn't. It's just that she hadn't been with anybody since high school, right? And so she was like, she had gotten to church since high school, and so she just kind of focused on the Lord and church and chastity and just saving herself for the right man. And I just so happened to be the right man with the right plan. And so at the end of the day, man, listen. Yeah, the player senses. And so at the end of the day, my point is, guys, it don't matter. It don't matter how you sit back and think that you can't, because your girl's so good that it can't happen with her. All you can do is just trust the person to be human, trust the person like me. I just trust Andrea to be responsible. I don't put no stock into Andrea like she'll never. I never tell a woman that what she'll never do. Will, I'm glad you're here. Will, do me a favor, give me a call because when I got my new phone, remember I told you I lost my phone. I got another one, but all my phone numbers didn't transfer over. I was going to hit you up today, man, because I want you to go to the restaurant with us. And me, a couple of brothers that are ex-Navy dudes, we went to the restaurant. But hit me up, man, because I'm still trying to hook up with you. So shoot me a text or a phone number. I was hoping that you would come in today. But yeah, all my numbers didn't transfer over. And so Will said, he said, I didn't crack church women, college professors, Jehovah's Witnesses, doctors, bankers. When women like you, they like you. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And ain't nothing you can do about it, bruh. All you could do is, like I said, all I could do is just sit back and say, babe, I ain't gonna cheat on you. I hope you don't cheat on me. And I hope that I made the right choice in choosing the right person. And that's all we can do. But Andrea can tell you, I have never accused her of this, never accused her of that. Her and her girlfriends go hang out. They do their thing. We even talked about girl trips and guy trips. We like, okay, what's the longest that you would go? What's the longest that I would be on a guy trip and you wouldn't trip? She say between 5 to 10 days. She say 5 to 10 days is not about the ladies. She say, but because I'll be missing you so much. She say, so I can handle about 5 to 10 days of you just going to Brazil and hanging out with your boys. And yes, Brazil. I'm the same way. 5 to 10 days, okay. That I miss you time kick in. You're like, man, I wish my baby was back here. I ain't sitting up there 5, 10 days like, I'm going to call her. Dude, what you calling for? What you calling for? I used to tell dude, story time. I used to love doing this. You guys know I was in the feds for 10 years, right? In prison, right? I used to love, telephones, right? Dudes be on the telephone trying to hustle, be on the phone with their girl for hours, right? Be on the telephone. And they had 4 telephones lined up. They used to hate me for this. And on the weekends, instead of the phones going off at like 9 o'clock, they would keep them on till 12 o'clock in the feds, right? And dudes be on the phone with their girl. I would walk by, see all 4 phones. It'd be like the same dudes an hour later, even though they would let other dudes use the phone. Then they would come back and get back on the cell phone in the feds, right? So they sit up there on the phone, not the cell phones, but the regular phone. And so I would walk by. I would come in the door and I see them standing there still on the phone. I would just say, phones go off at 12. Club don't start jumping till 1 o'clock. Dudes would look and they knew what I was talking about. Dude, the phone goes off at 12. The club for your woman don't start jumping till 1 o'clock. She going out, dog. I say, so you could ear hustle. You can phone hustle, try to control her from the phone and the feds all you want. Phones go off, cut off at 12. Club don't start jumping till 1 o'clock. Them dudes used to be... Man, F you, Dre. F you, Dre. F you. I know my girl. Hey, I just said phones go off at 12. Party don't start jumping till 1 o'clock. Phones go, I used to love that line. Phones go off at 12. Party don't start jumping till 1 o'clock in the morning. Club don't start jumping till 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just keep on walking. Insecure dudes, man, be on the phone, be trying to live vicariously through the phone, raise kids through the phone. You heard what your mama said. Now go on in there. Like the bears, and it used to be so funny, right? In the feds, like the first 6 months of incarceration, when dad say something on the phone, the kids still feel that baritone in their chest, like what your mama say do. Now get your in there and go and do what your mama just said. All right, don't like. See, they don't know dad gone in the first 6 months. They don't realize how long dad gonna be gone for 8 years. Kids don't understand that yet until about month 7, and all you are is a voice. You heard what your mama said. Boy, what you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Put your mama on the phone. I need you to whoop his butt for me. I can't do it. He realized I'm not coming home anytime too soon. Why you keep telling that boy I'm in the army? That was the number 1 in the feds. Dude, baby mamas, they never let their kids the daddy in jail. Where he at? He in the army. That was I ain't lying. Number one, he in the army. That's why he ain't here. He in the army. Your daddy in the army. So they go to school. Why your daddy ain't around no more? He in jail. No, he not. He in the army. Your daddy ain't in the army. Your daddy in jail. My mom already told me your daddy in jail. She said she saw your daddy on TV get arrested. He ain't never coming home. Kids are heartless. Hey, Dre, just jumped on. Is another 6 hours. No, we ain't. We ain't doing another 6 hours. Shout out GD. Okay, cool. GD, let me know, Andre. Get to the point. Okay, here we go. Lo says, serving others to get the crown. Dre man plate. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. I didn't. Yeah, Charles just said what he said. Let me scroll. Was she a virgin? No, she wasn't. Like I said, she wasn't a virgin. I was just thinking about that. I know a sister. Her sister was hot. She was mad. She ain't talked to me no more. You smashed my sister. First of all, your sister smashed me. And I felt bad for like a split second, of her 8 years of chastity just was going down the drain. And I wasn't the dude to give it for her to give it to. I felt bad for a second because I kid you not, I'm hitting it. Bam, bam, bam. She started crying. And it wasn't like the other chicks I told you about with the orgasm tears. Nope. She cried because she heartbroken. So we out on the balcony. We on she on the second floor. We on the balcony. We ain't even in her apartment. We on the balcony outside in the moonlight. She started crying. Okay, so I stop. I say, okay, what's the matter? And she started telling me, I really want to save myself for the Lord and be married and so forth and so forth. I feel so bad. And I said, we ain't got to do this. We can. She said, no. We done started this and I like it. She said, and it's not, and she told me that she said, it was my decision. It was not, she said, I wanted you. It wasn't about you wanting me or you tricked me into something or you coerce me into something. She said, from the minute I saw you, I wanted you when I saw you at the carnival. She said, so I feel bad because I, broke my chastity vows. She said, but it wasn't your fault. I don't want you to leave here feeling bad like you did. So, and I still felt bad a little bit. She said, but it wasn't your fault, Dre. She said, I made my own decision. I'm an adult woman. So I smashed her for maybe another month. And I was done with her. I was done. I mean, I was done with her. I can't even sugarcoat it. And the sister was mad because, you took the innocence of my sister. She didn't save herself for her. Yeah, I know, man. I was wrong for that, man. I know. I told y'all my stories are not going to end with and they live happily ever after. Y'all want the only one story that I got that's happily ever after is the one that I'm in now. So, hey, Lo says hugs, touching, kisses on the cheek, dancing, talking on the phone for an hour or more. Yeah, it's the little things that we have to get accustomed to that these days people. And what didn't make me trip, and even with Andre, what doesn't make me trip is if Andre was gonna give it to the person, they'd have got it already. It's not all of a sudden. I always say this to dudes that's insecure of my female friends. And I tell a dude, I said, dude, check it. She's not going to all of a sudden have an epiphany that she wants me because she with you. I say, if she cheat on you, it won't be with me, bruh. It'll be with some other dude, but I promise you, it won't be with me. I say, all of a sudden you come along and she have an epiphany. Oh my God, I'm in love with Andre. I say, no, female friends don't work like that, dude. I say, even if let's say I wanted her, my female friends, they still wouldn't sleep with me because they don't want me. My female friends were like, why should I be with that dirty dog? Choose somebody else. I got one female friend. She was like, I wouldn't, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna sleep with Andre Nasty, but no. Girl. No. She told her man that she was like, you ain't never got to worry about me touching Andre. She said, I've seen what Andre have dealt with. She said, no, I see what he touched on this campus and beyond. All the CFOs and the CEOs he done ran through. No, that's all right. So I got female friends that don't want to touch me just because they knew what I was doing. Like, Andre, no. Pick another friend. pick another one of my male friends. Don't choose Andre for me. Like I said, my female friends used to hook me up with their friends, so they knew everything that was going on. Shoot, they didn't saw all their friends get hurt. Oh, Dre, you were a bad man back then. Okay, just start. He say, Dre, what's the next sign? Okay, let's go to the signs. Thank you, Stefano. Okay, here's the test if you're an insecure dude, especially if you're traveling with a passport. Thank you very much. Shout out to Face Mom in the building. Shout out to you, brethren, with the Brazil flag in the background. I caught that, family. Passport truckers in the building as well. He said, I've been through that too. See, thank you. I'm not alone, brother. I'm not alone. The signs, if you're a jealous traveler, here's the test, guys. First of all, you're possessive over her when she's with you and when she ain't with you. If you find yourself being possessive, ask yourself, am I a possessive dude or insecure dude even when she's right next to me? Am I jealous? Like, who's she looking at? Who looking at her? Who looking at my woman? Dude, if you have an attractive woman, let's put it like this. The last thing I'm tripping on when me and Andre traveled, when we were in Cuba, Cuban men love Colombian women. They don't get a chance to see them often. So when me and Andre walking down the street, you think Beyonce was walking down the street. These dudes stopping cars, breaking necks. I ain't tripping. She with me 6'2", 6'3". I ain't tripping. She don't want them. But I, as a man, I can see them. I'm not about to sit up here and rah-rah at my wife because another man is looking at her. And I'm not about to rah-rah at that man because he across the street looking. I know my woman is attractive. Some of you guys know your woman is attractive, and other men will notice. If you got an attractive woman and you think ain't nobody else gonna see that sexy booty, but you got life up, and you need to keep your passport at home. Numero dos. Even if she ain't with you, you jealous. And even if she is. So if you find yourself with this test and you jealous, you need to do a check. Number two, you expect her to spend all her time with you. You're there on vacation. You expect her to spend you expect her to just put her job on hold. You expect her to not hang out with no friends or family just because you done brought your happy tail to town. A lot of times they do that. But sometimes they can't put their job on hold and they can only see you when they get off work and then for the rest of the weekend. You got to not be jealous of that. Or when you're doing video chats, let's say you got a woman that's here, you're doing video chats. If she can't chat with you that night, that don't mean she cheating. She might be tired. She might got some other things on her mind. She might got a friend that's going through something. But you cannot be insecure about everything. So if she can't spend all her, there were plenty of times when me and Andrea was doing long distance relationship. There were plenty of times where she was busy or I was busy. She couldn't answer a call or I couldn't answer a call. You can't be jealous because that person can't spend their time with you or answer, whether you be in the States or whether you be in their home country. Number three, you expect her to answer, once again, every text and every call. Let that go. Let that one go. Life is life. And if you got a good woman, she got a life. I'm going to say that again. If you got you a good woman that's here in South America, One of the things that makes her a good woman, she got a life. She got goals, plans, dreams. You might be part of it, but you're not all of it. You're not all of her dreams and hopes. So if she can't answer a text in 5 minutes or a call every time you call, stop tripping or stop dating women in other countries because you can't handle this. Let me go to the comment section real quick. If you're gonna be jealous, he said, if you're gonna be jealous over other men looking at your lady, yeah, that's true. You better stay in the States and deal with Big Shirley for real. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Yeah, that's too much. Y'all should at least talk once a day. Yeah, and most of the time, man, me and Andre would talk about once a day. And there were times where we would just be like, we'd call, video chat, and be like, babe, I'm tired. I'm tired too. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. And that will be it. That will be it. There will be every once in a while, it's just that, we tired. Ain't nobody, I don't feel like talking to nobody. I just want to be by myself. I just want to be to myself. And there were times where she didn't feel like talking to nobody. She just was tired and just wanted to just be lazy for a couple of hours and just watch, because Andrew's a basketball fan. She just want to watch a basketball game and chill. So I can understand that. But some of you dudes, you can't understand people being tired and just want some quiet time to themselves. Not 12 times a day. Dude, it's dudes out there like that. It's dudes out there that got women in DR and they video chat them or try to video chat them all day long, bro. For real. Marie says she got things to do, goals to meet. For real. If you got your woman that ain't got no goals and she can answer the phone every time you call, that's a red flag. Every time you call, she can answer that phone. She ain't doing nothing with her life. He said, that's why you gotta retire your lady. That's a good point. And have her work for you. Example, i.e. Andrea used to be full-time corporate tax accountant. Now she works half with her clients and half she works with me. He's absolutely correct. If you think that you're so insecure that you do something about it, help her accomplish goals to where she ain't got to go into work like that and she can answer your calls. If you can't, sit back, let her go to work and make that money the way like everybody else do. And stop being jealous. Next one is, this is the test. Check to see if you fall in these categories. You think jealousy is a sign of loving her. Bruh, there's no such thing as being jealous and being in love at the same time. I'm jealous because I love her. It sounds stupid when I said it. If you jealous, you insecure. You're not in love. I'll repeat it. You are jealous because you're insecure. You are not jealous because you're in love. Even if you're in lust, you're still insecure. Jealousy is a sign of insecurity. It's never a sign of being in love or desirous, or it's not even a sign of being in lust with somebody. He only liked that because the coochie good. No, he liked that because he an insecure mother. That's why he liked that. It's plenty of dudes that ain't got that same coochie and ain't stuck in her bushes somewhere. Think about, dude, you ain't the first one. For most of us, you ain't the first one to sleep with your girl. Well, how come them dudes ain't crawling on her roof? Dude, I was dating one chick. She told me, true story. Her ex, the reason why she left him, he was so insecure. You know how back in the day you used to have the attics that you could pull the stairs down and you could climb up in the. How come this mug broke in her house, grabbed some food out the refrigerator, pulled these steps down from the attic, went up into the attic, closed and pulled it back up, spent the whole weekend in the attic trying to listen to her to see if she was either talking about another man or if she was with another man. The only way she found out he was in the attic, she was hearing stuff, opened it up, went upstairs to check it out, cut the light on. She see this fool sitting there in the attic She find him Sunday night. He been there since Friday night. Some of you dudes, y'all doing too much. Ain't no coochie that good. Dude, I ain't never had no coochie good enough for me to be stuck in a attic in the dark for a whole weekend eating crackers and juice. That's you dudes. And if you do that in the States for them big Shirleys, can you imagine you down here with a passport with some of these sexy Colombianas? Oh man, y'all doing it too much. Man, I told you I got stories to tell. I'm like an old pirate. I got tales that need to be told. That is creepy. And she broke in the house, went straight to the cupboards and to the refrigerator, grabbed a couple of snacks, not nothing that she would miss. Went up in the attic and was there all weekend. This the part, Victory. They tell me the story after we done had sex. And you know what I be thinking? I done had sex with you. Your coochie ain't that good for me to be up in the attic. There's nothing. I mean, the sex was cool, but there's nothing fantabulous about what we've done to make me feel that you were attic worthy. That's what be blowing me away. Y'all dudes be going in attics and hiding in bushes and going through the trash can looking for condoms of the next man. And when I hit it, I used to be like, she ain't worth me going through this ain't no trash expectation coochie. This is not the coochie that's worthy of me going through the trash. I am not this coochie I've had. She's got good, she give fire skull. She get good head, but she never gave head to me to where I want to park down the street and go to sleep in my car, do an investigation like it was First 48 in Memphis or Miami. I ain't never had no head like that. You jealous dudes, can I say something for real? Some of you jealous dudes treat coochie like it's so good, I be jealous, like I'm missing out on something. Did I miss something? Maybe I didn't hit it right because the way her ex is acting, the way you dudes be acting, like that coochie is so flavorful, so amazing, so tight, so just so out of this world. And I'll be like, it's just a regular old coochie. Did I miss something? I'll be jealous. I'll be like, I want to experience the understand what you going through while you park down the street. And I be seeing y'all park down the street. She will tell me, that's him right there. That's him right there. Oh, that's him right there. I'm like, so you just gonna tell me right now that your crazy ex parked down the street? I don't know what he got strapped up in that car. You got me over here. I ain't never had none of that. You jealous dudes. Can you describe the coochie that you've had that keep making y'all do some stupid stuff? Let's say it ain't the coochie. Let's say it was the meal that I ain't had a woman cook a meal for me that was and presented that was so amazingly flavorful that made me want to climb on the roof of her house and try to go down the chimney like I was Santa Claus. Explain to me, jealous brothers, what is it about a woman that's so amazing that made you want to climb down a hot chimney for a hot plate? What meal did she serve you that was that good? She that's my baby mama. She got my 3 kids. What does parenting have to do with jealousy? Do you think your kids want their daddy to be jealous, teaching them jealousy? Do you want your son to grow with jealous DNA that they got from their daddy? Is that what you're trying to do? In the name of parenting? Listen, my daddy hid in attics. His daddy hid in attics. And dang it, girl, I'm hiding in your attic. Is that what you want your son to learn from you? Is what you want, you jealous dudes? Now talk to me, jealous dudes. Do you want your daughters to be with dudes like you? Would you want your daughter to have a dude that's creeping through her window and hiding in her attic? Would you want your daughter to have that? Then why the heck are you doing it? I want a man that's like my father. My father was a jealous mother, and I need a jealous in my life. Jealousy is love, because that's how my daddy showed love to my mama. My daddy got 3 restraining orders on him. I need a man that can get 4 restraining orders before I believe that he loved me. Is that what you want for your daughters? Because that's what you're doing to another man's daughter with your 3 restraining order. I mean, let's be for real. What coochie that you done had that the rest of us brothers ain't have? All of her exes, we sit up here looking at you scratching our head like if they would have lined up all of her exes and me, we be sitting up there like in a meeting, like, what type of coochie? What type of coochie she gave him that she didn't give us? Was she being stingy with the head? Did she slurp him more than she slurped us with? We sitting up there pondering. Anytime you got all of her exes pondering, looking at you like, what type of magical coochie she got that I know I hit it for 6 months. He hit it for 3 years. The other dude hit it for 9 months. That dude over there hit it like all 4 years of high school. Ain't none of us got caught with restraining orders. We ain't climb on top of no roofs. We ain't going through no trash. We ain't call her 50 times. We ain't text her. We ain't banging on the door at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about, I want to see my kids. None of her exes, none of us did none of that. So what type of coochie she give you that we ain't get? That's what I'm trying to find out. I want to hear from the jealous dudes. What type of coochie did you get that was so magically delicious to where you acting a dang fool, getting yourself arrested, talking about, and I'll be back. I'll be back. They gonna let me out one day. Okay. What have I walked into tonight? Blade Runner. We talk about jealous and insecure dudes. Family Feud for real. Please welcome the Addict family. Thank you. My son, he's a professional addict climber. He's been climbing all of his ex-girlfriend's attics since he was 19 years old. I showed my boy how to climb into attics. Some of you other fathers like, now this son, if you're going to stalk, you park your car on this side of the street. Some of y'all gonna teach your grandsons how to stalk. I used to tell females, I said, I can't be a stalker because all the stalking kits they've been sold out of Walmart for the last 3 years. I went to Walmart to buy a stalking kit. They were sold out. There's so many of you out there stalking. I can't even buy a stalking kit on sale. I tried to get a stalking kit on Black Friday. They were sold out. Because there's so many of you dudes out there stalking females. That's why I can't be a stalker. I can't get the kit. I want the stalker starter kit. You dudes buy them up in droves. Some of y'all at home, you got like 9 stalker kits right now. If you glance right behind you, like there's a number of stalker kits right there. Number of stalker kits. Next to your Xbox. Please. Y'all dudes be having me rolling, y'all stalkers. And I'm going to get the coochie anyway. Hey, stalkers, jealous dudes. Jealousy and stalking ain't never kept a man from getting that coochie anyway. When the last time a woman been deterred from giving up the coochie because you was stalking? I can't give you the coochie tonight, Andre. Why? I've got a stalker. No. All she do is just park her car and take a Uber. You looking at her car, she done ran through the alley and took an Uber over to my house. So your stalking ain't never deterred just because you going through her trash looking for other dudes. Or let's say you went through her trash and you did find another man's condom. That's gross. You got another man's condom and semen juices in your hand. You nasty mother. B, what you gonna do? You gonna knock on the door? See, I knew you had another man up in this house. I knew it. Why? Why? Look at this. You did this to us. You did this. No, it was you in her trash that just did that to you. You nasty mother. That was you. Weeks of searching. Weeks. Trash delivery dude, the dudes that come pick up the trash, they pissed at you because every week they come, somebody got trash strolled all through the alley, all across the streets. Ain't nothing but milk containers floating in the wind and toilet paper because you keep going through her trash looking for condoms. And when your nasty butt finally do find one, what you gonna do? Who you proving this to? What some of you crazy stalkers, y'all probably got like a photo album of her used condoms. I'm going to my car. I'll be right back. And then you come back. You got you a whole little photo album of nothing but used. See, I found this one on October 15th. This one I found on November 12th. These semen juices seem to be the same ones. This right here, this is the condom I found on New Year's Day. That means that you had somebody in there on New Year's Eve. And I found this condom. Hold on. This was the Valentine's Day condoms. I found 3 condoms on Valentine's Day. What, you collecting a photo album of her condoms? Is that what you've been doing? You the Hannibal Lecter of condom keepers? God dang, y'all dudes too. Dude, y'all insecure dudes, y'all be having me laughing. And I know it's 40 in here. Don't think that it's not about at least 5 of y'all is some insecure mother that's in this. You think I'm dumb? Please. You got 40 men in one room. It's some insecurities up in this. Believe that. What would you do if your date gave her Instagram to another guy? You notice you said date. So this ain't my woman, just date. To another guy at the club. I wouldn't care what she gave to the other guy at the club. As long as she give me that coochie after the club. Man, I done had chicks on the dude. You got me twisted. I done had dudes, females in my car next to me on the way to get their back broke in while they texting another dude. Send. She a date. Again, she a date. She ain't my boo. She ain't my girlfriend. This just as long as after this meal, I'm smashing. I don't care if she gave the waiter her number, the maitre d', head chef, sous chef, the dude in the parking lot, valet, the doorman. I don't care if she gave the dude that's pumping gas when I stopped to get some gas, her weed man, the dude at the liquor store when we picked up some liquor, the dude at the pharmacy when I went to get some more condoms. Because we all on my way to one place, my spot to break her back in, and I kick her to the curb. My job is one thing, guys. You got to realize this. When it's just a date, bruh, Mike, treat her like a postage stamp. Lick it, stick it, send it on his way. That's how you treat it. Like a postage stamp. Lick it, stick it, send it on his way. Y'all sitting up to a date. You ain't my boo. My job is to make sure that when it's all said and done, I'm running through you tonight. After this meal is meant for energy. This meal ain't meant for pleasure. This meal, any woman that went on a date with me knew this meal was for one thing: nourishment. I repeat, nourishment. That's it. For energy. Because she was going to need that nourishment. Y'all be giving up vittles. See, a female go on a date with y'all, she be getting vittles. See what I'm saying? She be getting morsels. Females don't go on a date with me for no dang morsels. They can order all they want. Let me get a dessert. I'll be looking at them like, go on eat, baby boo. Go on eat. Go on. You gonna need all that energy, baby. You gonna need all that energy. I'm gonna break your back in. Cause I tell them in advance, when we get done. See, I ain't one of them dudes that be like, hey, we're on a date. I think she's a nice girl. Let's see where this goes. No, that wasn't me. It's Friday night. Friday night ain't for the fun. See, maybe Thursday is for the date for the female that you really trying to get to know. Friday night and Saturday night dates, that's for we smashing. I ain't going back home alone. So Friday night was like, hey, we're going out Friday night. When we get done, we're going back to my place. This before we even go. The text, it's in the text. We're going out to so and so and so and so, blah, blah, blah. When we get done, we're going back to my place, have a couple of glasses of wine and a couple of bottles of wine, and what's going to be taking place. You nasty, Andre. Yup. You nasty, twin. I don't care. Like Big Pun. I ain't sit up there go pretend like when soon as they say, I don't think so. Hello? Man, my delete works so well. Dude, there should be one button on your phone that works more than anything else on your phone. Delete. Man, I was deleting chicks so fast. What? Please, delete. Keisha, what you doing? Nothing? Come on over. I ain't got to take Keisha out. Come on over. I got 2 bottles of wine already chilling, and we're about to listen to the best of Luther. Do 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 do. Or we're about to listen to the best of Silk. There's a meeting in my bedroom. So good. Yeah, all that. All that, man, please. A date. That's exactly what it is. Treat it for what it is. A date. On this date, I took you out, smashed you. On the next date, I'm going to act like I never knew you. This is a date. Absolutely correct. He said to another guy at the club, being friendly, would you cut her off? No. Yeah, after I smashed her. Yeah, she getting cut off anyway. If she bold enough to give away, if she think that she could give away phone numbers in my presence, all right. Yeah, all right. You about to get your back broke in. You got the wrong one, boo. I'm going to treat you just like a poster step. I'm telling you, lick your stick, your sing your mother away. Heck out of here. Magic, I'm telling you. These stalking dudes be thinking they magically delicious. Part of a complete breakfast full of essential vitamins and minerals. She probably lick their boot up. Probably. Probably. Man, dudes, hey, Mike, and I'm sorry. Some of y'all date some of the nastiest women. Oh, I used to love y'all dates. Oh. I used to love when y'all used to take them out on a date and you didn't get it. Because that means she was going to call Dre. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. I'm on my way over your house. Aren't you on a date? I was on a date. It was nice. He was a very nice guy. I'm going to continue to see him. But I didn't want to rush. That's why I'm on my way. That's why I'm on my way over your house. Wait a minute. You going to let me smash? Andre, don't judge. This is what they used to say. Don't judge me. If you on your way over to my house, I am not about to judge you. Who am I to judge you who's bringing me The dessert, the cheesecake dessert. And I got you a piece of cheesecake. So you paid not only for her meal. When she got that piece of cheesecake, did you know she was bringing that from the Cheesecake Factory? That lime, my favorite. Do you know she's bringing that lemon meringue to your boy? To your boy? I said, girl, you know what I used to do with that cheese? Bruh. Do you know you used to do with that cheesecake to your girl, your date? Since you ain't hit it, somebody gonna hit it. Why not I? Man, I smear that cheesecake all over a man and make her feel like a cheesecake factory. Cause she's squirting out nothing but flavors. Dudes, man, it ain't that serious. That's why I be telling you, insecure dudes. Let's go back to the list. I know Stefano looking at me like, Dre, come on, let's go. Okay, my battery's down to 5. Okay, here we go. Oh, you require her to check in with you. That's a good one. If you think your woman need to check in, you out your mind. Like the one dude, he kept on calling, have his woman check in when she got to work, check in when she left work, check in when she went to lunch, check in when she got back from lunch, check in, check in. Check in don't mean nothing but you check in. You dudes that had your woman check in are so predictable that I knew the hours of smashing your girl. You're going to call at that time. You're going to have her call at this time. That means within this window of time, I'm smashing your girl. You dudes are so predictable. You insecure dudes are ultra predictable. Easy to get your woman. Because now I know when you call. Now I know when you want her to check in. They would be laying, kid you not, they'd be laying right next to me checking in. Andre, stop for a minute. I gotta call my man. Call you. Hey, babe, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay, I'll pick that up when I get off work. Okay, love you. You will call back. Hold up, Andre. I got. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, all right. Okay, baby. All right. I love you. I love you too. All right. I'll pick that up. Stop playing. Oh, you nasty. Y'all be flirting. Oh, you nasty. I'm gonna let you get it tonight. I'm gonna let you get some booty tonight. The reason why she letting you get some booty because I done already stretched it out for you. So now you can get some booty tonight. You owe me a drink. Insecure men. Please. He said, yeah, I had a girl I know for 6 months, tried to set me up. She played one pookie for a tool. One pookie for a two. And he got mad and brought his blink. See, she wanted me to take care of him. Oh, no, but I don't do superhero. To take care of him for a while, and another dude at her crib. What? Please. Sorry, babe. You started that drama. You ended yourself. Stefano's in the building. If anything, your stalking will make her want you, cheat on you. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, let me see if I can find a plug over here for my cell phone so it doesn't die on me. Here we go. I got a plug. Let me plug this up right here. Okay. As I was saying, okay, next one is you require her to check in, and the other one is you try to control. Oh, you try to control who she can talk to while you're in the States. And this is both sides. That's another sign that you are insecure, jealous dude. You try to control your woman who's in another country from the States, who she can talk to. I want that to sink in. You in the States, not who she having sex with, because she ain't cheating on you. She really like you. You try to control who she can talk to, because that's how you try to do it in the States. Yeah, okay, let me know how that work out for you. Next one is you're suspicious of everything. When she ain't gave you no reason to be suspicious. She ain't cheated on you. She ain't gave you no signs that she want to cheat. She really like you. But what do? You act a fool as if she's cheating. You suspicious of everything. You looking at her grandmama like, let me see your birth certificate. Let me see if y'all last names match. That might not be her grandmama. You insecure of everything. You suspicious of everything. Got to tap out. Y'all be easy. Shout out to you, Charles, in the building. I'm just saying, man. This meal meant for any. Yeah, that's it. Nourishment, essential vitamins. That's what the meal's for. And a lot of times, I'm gonna tell you something for real. A lot of times, your woman, we didn't make it to my crib. We made it to the back of the parking lot. The back of the parking lot. Kid you not, man. I told y'all the story about the Asian chick. I thought, man, she had just got off work, met her online. She still had her work outfit on, real cute. But the date was so robotic. I'm like, okay, let me check this up as a loss. I ain't gonna get it. She gave me skull, and I smashed her in her car. We went to my car, my Ford F-150, smashed her in that, then drove to a parking lot, smashed her in that, then drove to a crib, smashed her in that. Why? She was a baby mama. I didn't know this. Her son was with her daddy, was with his daddy, and she had the whole summer to herself. When I tell y'all, I done smashed a lot of y'all baby mamas. When y'all pick up y'all little baby boys and baby girls, and she ain't had no sex with nobody because she been too busy parenting, and it's her turn and she free, man, please, them be the nastiest, wildest ones, because they can't wait to bust loose. They like Rick James. I'm busting out on the funk. I'm busting out on that serious funk, y'all. I'm telling you, boy. Na 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 la 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 la. I'm busting out. Your girls be busting out like Prince guitar. I'm telling you, boy. For real, man. So please, don't make me wait. Oh man, dude. I don't know if nobody on YouTube telling the stories, but man, they be jealous of grandmamas. Insecure dudes, you can't control them from outside the states. Next one is, here we go. You stalker on social media. I don't know why this is not plugged up or this cord's not working. That's working. Let's see this one. Let's see if this one works. You stalk her on social media. You're in the States and you all up in her business. Okay, that means I have something over here that's not plugged up. That's plugged up. Let's see if it works if it's plugged in here. Thank you for your patience, guys. I want some of you guys to ponder anyway. If you got to stalk your girl on social media, you doing it all wrong, bro. You all in her social media to see where she was at, where she going, where she been. To use social media to learn about somebody, that's one thing. Okay, cool. But you know when you stalking and when you looking at social media and you just happy for them, like, oh man, like Andrea put on social media when I had to go back to the States at one point in time. Her aunts and all of them, they had a girls trip and they went to Bucaramanga, right? And in Bucaramanga they have the largest statue of Christ, bigger than the one in Brazil, in South America. Yes, the largest one is not in Brazil; it's in Colombia. So she went there and she posted on social media, hey, I'm at the giant statue of Christ, blah, 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 blah. I'm happy for her. I'm not stalking it. It just shows up on my feed. Some of you dudes, you stalk. And you know what I'm talking about. Because the stalker kits in Walmart been sold out for the last 18 years. Dudes like me that decided I want to stalk too. I can't stalk because I can't get a stalker kit. Shout out to Mike. Okay, let's get down to the last ones. You accuse her of cheating even when there's no proof. And last one is you don't have to move on with her. So the last one is this. You don't know how to move on without her. So you do something stupid like the white boy did. Jealous dudes always guarantee you gonna do or say something stupid. You are guaranteed. There is nothing that's less guaranteed than a jealous or insecure man. I always say this. Emotions, heavy emotions were made for women. Heavy rationality were made for men. Whenever you see a man that's ultra emotional, the universe is in trouble. Whenever you see a woman that's ultra rational, you in trouble. I mean, I ain't crying no more for him. It's over. No more tears. I'm moving forward. That's a rational woman. An emotional man, you don't know how to move on. I used to tell my stepdaughter this. I don't trust your boyfriends while you're with them because I don't know how they act if you ever decide to leave them. Some of you dudes are some of the coolest, nicest guys on 2 feet as long as a woman is in your life. As soon as you think that she want to leave you, you'd say and do some of the stupidest stuff. It's dudes that's in graveyards because of jealousy. It's dudes that's in jail doing 5, 10, 15. This white boy about to do life in Colombia, raggedy jails in Colombia. He about to do time in there with them gangs. With the real Colombian gangs. He about to do L in there because he didn't know how to leave a woman. And some of us brothers, let's not laugh at the white boy because we don't know how to leave a woman either. Some of y'all don't know how to take your tears on the road. Just go ahead, walk out the door, shed your tears, get you something to drink, get your Bible or Torah or Quran, or get you another woman, or hang out with your boys. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to just process it. You got to keep on calling. You got to keep on stalking. You got to keep on calling. You got to keep knocking at the door. You got to go through trash. You got to park down the street. And then all of a sudden, here you go. Click clock. What are you doing with this? You either click clocking at her or click clocking at yourself. What are you doing? I'm serious. Some of you dudes don't know how to break up. Your ego is so large, you don't know how when a woman tells you it ain't working. After you think, I done put in 5 years, I done paid for this, I done did that, you got 3 kids. Don't matter. If it's over, it's over. Take your tears on the other side. I don't care if you cry in your car. Cool, as long as you all right and you good. As long as you ain't going click clack at nobody, cool. I don't care if you drink it. Oh my God, she ain't a cuss her out. I don't care. In the words of Chrisette Michelle, blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Say that I left you outside in the cold with a broken heart. Blame it on me. Chrisette Michelle song. There are women that's like, listen, go cry, tell your boy, tell your mama I ain't cuss me out, all that. Just don't bother me no more. Some of you dudes don't know how to do that. Because that male ego is, I don't want another man to be hitting it. And I can't believe she did this to me. 70 to 80% of all breakups and divorces are implemented by the woman anyway. If anybody was going to lead a relationship, 70% of the time it's going to be a woman, even if she's your girlfriend. 70% of the time. Think about how many times your woman had left you compared to you leaving her. I mean, your real woman. That's some chick that you just had on the side. 70% of the time. Divorces are filed by the lady. The breakup is initiated by the lady. A lot of times your woman that broke up with you, y'all still in the same house. She just waiting for you to move out. How many times you done heard dudes, well, I ain't going nowhere. She done told you 6 months ago to get out. But she ain't got that brute force to put you out. And she ain't calling the police on her baby daddies. I mean, on her kid's father, which is you. So she ain't gonna call the police. But she been want your butt out the house. You should have been gone. But some of y'all dudes, y'all ain't man enough to handle a breakup. You man enough to be everything that's supposed to be in a relationship. But when it's time to break up, some of y'all, some of the biggest I ever seen in my life. Y'all some big. I swear, some of y'all don't know how to just take your tears on the road. It hurts. All of us. It ain't none of us that's ever been in a breakup and that it wasn't wrenching. But for you to sit up there and threaten her life, calling her phone, threatening her mama life, threatening yours. I'm going to do something to myself. Like a little. Man, if you don't get in that car, shed them tears, it ain't what good. I love her, I miss her. Shed them tears, dog. Let that go. Get you something to drink. Get you all them female co-workers that's been trying to smash you anyway. If you don't get your butt over there and start smashing some of them chicks and ride that stuff out, if you don't get to somebody's church, somebody's temple, somebody's mosque, get you some meditation in to clear your mind. I don't care if you got to go club and salsa lessons. I don't care what you got to do. But all that treating her and the kids, putting the kids through hell, embarrassing, the kids gonna remember that when mom broke up with daddy, daddy was a punk when it was time to break up. Daddy was acting like a little. Mama ain't never cried that much, and daddy was cheating. Daddy sitting up there in the front yard screaming. Daddy got 3 restraining orders. What child want to be raised? They daddy got 3 restraining orders because his didn't know how to just break up with mama and walk away and just be a daddy. He all jealous and insecure. And you think that you could take that behavior on the road to Colombia. You gonna end up just like that white boy. You jealous dudes, don't worry. You laughing at the white boy. Y'all keep laughing at that white boy. Keep on putting footage out there by the white boy. Some of you brothers gonna end up in the same situation. It might not be death defying, but it's gonna be a situation that you ain't gonna be happy with here in Colombia. So if you're a jealous dude, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Don't be bringing your black nowhere. Get you some counseling, get your mind right, and then travel. Because you can't handle, some of y'all dudes can't handle no good coochie. Good coochie is kryptonite to your life. Your life is going good as long as you get raggedy coochie. As long as you with a fat, ugly girl, you good. Get you something sexy with some good sex and she give you some good head, your whole life fall apart. You start missing work hours. You ain't going to work no more. You ain't going to the gym no more. You just so busy worrying about that good coochie. Man, some of y'all do not never in your life need to touch another good coochie again until you get your life on track. And that's basically how we're going to end this one. We going to talk about jealousy no more. We're going to talk about the white boy because he already got enough that he going through. I'm about to hit these comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for the super chats, but I'm going to hear what you guys have to say about this. But I'm telling you, the last one is all true. You do not know how to break up. Some of you dudes know how to be good men in relationships. But when it's over, you are horrible at breaking up. Horrible. Freaking horrible. And I've been telling stories all night, and none of my stories have been lies. About dudes going in trash, about dudes hiding in the attic, about dudes going and hiding in bushes, But I remember one time a female that I was dating, she was like, Andre, guess what happened to me last night? She said, I'm walking to my apartment. She said, this fool jumped out my bushes. I said, don't you got sticky rose bushes? She said, even I'm looking like, dude, how are you in rose bushes? And we were just like 20. Some of you dudes been like this for a long time. And if you don't know how to break up with somebody when it's over, you don't need to start nothing for real. And do not be using passports thinking that you're going to get a new life, or I'm going to have me I'm going to give me a submissive wife in another country when you still the same insecure, jealous dude. Y'all funny, man. He said, oh man, I used to hate when they have babies and they used to ramble through the house and be all in the trash cans. I'm telling you, dudes be doing that. I've seen a baby walk in the room with a rubber. Ooh, please watch that boy hands. I remember. You just reminded me of a story, man. When I lost the condom, I couldn't find it. I smashed this one chick, man. It was so good. I went through 6 condoms that night, right? But I could only find 5. I'm like, where is that other condom? So I'm a clean dude. So I'm like, man, condom you can't find in your house. I know it's not on the bed. So I'm looking like, man. About a day later, I'm smashing this other Slim Goody, right? All of a sudden, from out of nowhere, she was like, what is this on your floor? I look, I said, oh, that's the other condom. I grabbed a piece of tissue. I said, oh, that's the other condom I was looking for. Good looking out, girl. Washed my hands and went back to smashing her. You think I was about to, in my house, I'm about to sit up there and be like, oh, well, see, here's what happened. No. Thank you for helping me find that lost condom. Put it in the tissue. Let me wash my hands real good, thoroughly, like a doctor, all in the nails and everything. And let me get back to smashing you. One condom don't stop no show. True stories. True stories. Oh, I think you better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Come on, Teddy Pendergrass. You know I knew what that was. I think you better let it go. Yeah. Sing that song. Yeah, man, for real. Let it go. A lot of men don't want to let go because they spend a lot of big bankroll on a woman. I got you. That's part of manhood. I feel you. That's why it hurts when you leave somebody, because you know with the time that you put in, the energy that you put in, it hurts. I got you. Even if the person cheated on you, it hurts because all the effort and energy that you put in, and you feel like I want to break something because I'm a man. I got testosterone flowing through my body, and I'm mad. I'm a man. I got you, bruh. But you gotta take that under control. You cannot let your emotions control. You are a man. A man has the ability to build or destroy. So you gotta, with the same thickness of muscles and strength that we have. So you got to keep that under control. If women, for the most part, even if they're not built like men, but they were like Wonder Woman, they had the strength of a super person. Okay, cool. That's a fair fight. So if you kick that door in, you might get your mouth smashed because the strength was the same, but it's not. In the real world, women, for the most part, are not as strong and agile. It could take the punch from a man like a man can. You hit a woman a right way, you could break her whole face in. So we gotta control our emotions, because as a man, you have the ability to build or destroy stuff, man. So I understand y'all. I put my money and my time in this woman and these kids and this. I got you, bro. I feel you. I understand you mad in a month, but how you trying to handle it? You gonna end up in jail, or you gonna end up under somebody's jail. You got a choice. And then here's the funny part. If you go to jail, somebody gonna still be smashing her. If you go to hell, somebody's still gonna be smashing her. Stop me when I'm lying. No matter what happens to you, somebody's still gonna smash you at the end of the day. And you acting a fool, man. No, I'm not about to give my life up in the name of because I'm hurt. I'm hurting, but I'm gonna ride that pain out. I'm not about to sit up here and take the pain out on somebody else. No, I'm gonna ride that pain out and move on. I know what it's like to be in divorces. I know what it's like to be cheated on. I know what it's like when you done put so much into a particular person. Remember, I said my first black girlfriend cheated on me. So I know what it's like to put something, feelings and monies into people throughout your life, and it didn't work out. Move on, shed them, let that pain wrench you, but don't take it out on nobody, and don't take it out on yourself. And if you are, dude, don't use a passport. Don't use it. You ain't built for this. You ain't built for this. And some of you dudes, you think I'm lying, and you think I'm just talking on YouTube. If we were face to face, and we really are, I would tell you the exact same advice, bruh. Don't mess up your life in the name of no coochie. What do we always say? Like, man, that dude, he deleted himself over some. He deleted himself over some. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. Like I said, shed your tears, man. Ride that pain out, but don't take it out on nobody. Don't take it out on yourself. A lot of men don't want to go through it because we already talked about that. The bankroll, I got you on that one, brother. I feel you, Stefano. He said, I got too much invested in her dog. In her dog. I got too much invested in her. I was the one that bought her dog. I wouldn't care. I got my stuff. I got stuff to do. Yeah, man. I got life to live, man. I'm about to go through all that. Say, ladies, like lunch, fellas. Let that hurt go and take a coworker to Panera. Me and Panera got stories. Me and Panera Breads, we got stories. Yes, we do. The train going to keep rolling. Yeah, it does. Mike says, clear my name from the record. I don't have any girlfriend, any baby mama. Shout out to Mike in regards to that. No girl passed their number off at the club in front of me. Okay. Mike said, let it be known. I'm just giving an analogy. This did not happen to him. He letting the world know. He said, I wouldn't allow just a scenario. He said, I'm just throwing out there no 304s. I'm with you, Mike. Thank you for giving us clarity. I didn't think that was you either anyway, but thank you for giving us clarity that you were just setting examples. Mic drop by yeah, man. That's just about it. No box is that good. I ain't had none. I have had quite obviously some of you insecure brothers have had something that's good, but I haven't had anything that's good. And us regular dudes we smash the same ones that y'all be smashing. I be looking around wondering, like, what are these jealous dudes finding this good coochie that's like this? I want to smash a coochie that's that good to where I feel some type of way. I've never had a coochie that was that good where I felt some type of way. Never. Y'all be doing the most for these females. Y'all be doing some high wire acts. If y'all had to walk across a high wire holding a pole to stalk, half of y'all be in the circus right now. I'd be like, the only way I can get to her house is like I got to be 40 feet in the air with this pole doing a high wire to stalk her house. You be high wiring across the Grand Canyon so you can stalk. I'm looking like, what are you dudes thinking? Shout out to Mr. O. He said, top it off. He said, top of it. He's a great topic. Jealousy is that sweet perfume little girls wear. He said, it doesn't smell good on men. Let me repeat that. Jealousy is like a sweet perfume little girls wear. It does not smell good on men. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mr. O is Just Chilling. Man, he's got a he gives great advice and great fashion tips. But he always gives great advice on manhood and walking in the trueness and the value of who you are as a man. That's what his channel centers around. He doesn't attack women. He just talks about manhood and being the best person that you can be. And so make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, man. That's a great statement. Jealousy is like a sweet perfume little girls wear. It does not smell good on men. I don't know where you got that one from, but that one's stolen. I'm getting that one. Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I was wondering if the Chiefs are going to win. All right, man. We saw the Eagles game. Me and a few brothers were in the Afro-Colombian restaurant, and we saw the Eagles just smashing all over San Francisco. But hey, I was wondering if the Chiefs was going to get in. Okay. So who do you guys got in the Super Bowl? I got the Eagles, but I've been riding with the AFC for 20 years. But I want the Eagles to win this one. I really do. Mr. O, how you doing, bro? Okay, I'm dipping. But yeah, definitely, guys. This has been a great live stream. Make sure you're not one of those dudes that's running around being insecure, jealous with your passports. Because I'm telling you, it's too many beautiful women. They're so feminine, and you can get caught up, and you do not want to get caught up and be like the white boy that got caught up bad. As long as he said the Fruity Niners lost, I'm cool. Don't be hating on the 49ers. They did good they had the third and the fourth string quarterback out there to make it to the to NFC championship. I'm gonna tell you something about the 49ers for real. For them to have made it to the AFC championship, literally without a quarterback, a real quarterback, for the last like 8 games, hats off to them. Because the quarterback that got him there was the kid that was Mr. Irrelevant for this year's draft. This kid, the quarterback for San Francisco, who was doing good and winning all those games, this kid was the last draft of 2022. Mr. Irrelevant himself. They've never had a starter that was Mr. Irrelevant in NFL history. So to sit back and see a Mr. Irrelevant as the starting quarterback, that's what I mean. In other positions, yeah, but as a starting quarterback and to win all the games that this kid has done and to take them to the NFC championship as a third stringer, I got to give him at least a little bit of kudos for that. Shout out to the young kid who, you would have never thought that he'd ever get a chance to be in any game. The very last, and he should start. Yeah, he should be their starter next year, man. Really good kid. So he wasn't good enough to get him into a Super Bowl, but hey, he got him through the first playoff rounds as Mr. Irrelevant. Still says, put it on a Hallmark card, Dre. Like trying to hear that. They didn't win the 6th round. I'm totally happy. Still, I'm a Raiders man, so who am I to talk? I'm just happy for everybody that won more than 8 games. So at the end of the day, yeah. All right, guys, I'm up out of here. Glad you guys had a good night with me. Thank you once again for the super chats. Thank you guys for being here as an audience. Thank you guys for your comments. I appreciate you more than ever. He said, did better than them Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys didn't do too bad, but at the end of the day, it wasn't good enough. The Eagles deserved it from the beginning, and the Eagles deserve to be there now. And I really want the Eagles to win it. So shout out to the Eagles. We will be going. Actually, tonight I'm going to be making the reservations at Hooters here down in Cali. So anybody that's going to be down in Cali, Colombia, most of us guys, about 30 of us usually meet up at Hooters every year for the Super Bowl and watch the game with the ladies serving us. All right. See you guys later. Have a great evening.